the last time you were here, you all had defeated the big bad, quote unquote. You figured out that your friend is back. What did you do last session? I don't even remember, doing much of it. But you found two kids in the basement of the mansion that you were in. You rescued them. You figured out that there's a plan, of the big bad involving dragons somehow, or involving something else. And then a person got murdered right in front of your eyes as you were trying to follow them. And Endat from your party confessed to the crime which happened right in front of you.
Hey, whoa! Not crime, okay? I have my defense ready.
Not crime then. Maybe let's say the murder which happened right in front of you, or the killing which happened right in front of you.
That's okay. Yeah, I accept those charges.
God damn it! Why is he
I accept
automatically
those charts.
moving around? What the fuck is wrong, Sorren? Why? Why are you doing cartwheels
You can't
when we
even
see a dead
stay
body?
straight.
Well, I mean,
Stay straight.
nothing about him is straight. So
Okay.
And yet, all of the romances that you have done so far.
Killed?
excuse me, I tried to romance Endat. Okay, he was unavailable, and I did not want to hit on Mr. Bint because I was hitting on his daughter. That was weird. All right, who else could I? We haven't really met anyone else. Aleel, no, thank you.
Anything. I'm not saying anything.
No, I resent that accusation. I would have fucked Blast off if he hadn't killed Endat. I'm just saying.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
The fuck? ING is here.
Great.
Genius is here.
Indras is also here.
Oh, great, Arsenic.
Hey.
How are we doing?
Okay.
Who, me?
Yeah, obviously you're the one who joined.
Okay, all good.
Right, where were we? Yeah, okay. So, Endat has directly committed murder when he was dead.
Yeah, so that's where we ended last time, right? So we've not moved forward.
Yes.
No, we
Okay.
actually had tech issues, so we weren't able to do shit. Discord has kind of been weird, so.
Oh. Okay.
So at this point, we are all looking towards Endat, and we are telling him, explain yourself. What did you just say?
I cannot fucking believe
hold on.
we are here again, you guys. There is a dead body, and there are 6 of us. Well, 5. Whatever. I can't believe this is happening again. God damn it. It's like history repeating itself. Anyway, and that's
This is how it happened. So, I remember a bit of my time during the void. I don't know what exactly happened after I died, but I was in that void for a indeterminate amount of time. It was very peaceful. I was at peace, essentially. Then all I remember next was seeing this blurry vision. I don't remember what that person looked like, or if it was a person or whatever. But basically, they give me a choice. That there's a kid who's falling, and my job is to save that kid. I don't know who it was, where it was, or how that was happening, but there was a kid falling from a height. He was a gymnast kid. I forget what they call the acrobatic guys.
What in the holy Batman?
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, he gives me a choice. Save the kids, or save the kid, or let him die.
Why the fuck are you laughing?
Because Elvis Presley wrote "Do a backflip." Okay, this is fucking cleric.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, I didn't tell the kid to do a backflip, so I decided to save because it seemed like the obvious decision. So I saved. And the next thing I remember was again back to peaceful time. Then I remember seeing a sort of some of the out of character. Some of these things are out of order. Okay, because I forgot what the order was.
Hey,
yeah,
you're not supposed to communicate. Out of character, this is out of sync.
What do you mean? I can tell them what happened in the void. No.
No. But you cannot tell the characters what happened out of character. So you can tell Sassy what happened. You can tell Blue Star what happened out of character. But like, if you're in character telling something, you cannot just out of character describe. Hey, okay, maybe I don't remember it. In character,
My
you
bad.
tell them, hey, I don't remember this. You cannot mix and
Yeah,
match.
you can't be out of character in character, right?
That's my bad.
Precisely.
It's the cold medication.
It's the best of both worlds.
It's the
I'm
medication
groggy,
in double
okay?
quotes. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's like, when you say something offensive and they're like, hey, I was just joking.
Yeah.
Just a prank, bro.
It's a prank, bro.
It's just a prank, okay? So I don't remember.
What is this out of character you speak of? Never mind.
Shush. Anyways, then I remember seeing this kind of doorway opening, and that's when I came in as that ghost as a dwarf, and we fought those orcs. That I remember as well. I also remember trying to scream at you guys during after those events, but none of you could hear me. Maybe just faintly see my ghost running around. That too I remember. Then I also got a vision of this event that happened where all I could see was this kid running away from this adult. I don't know who they were or what they were, but that person in the void, that voice, that blurry figure tells me that I must kill that adult. And I asked why. He said, it's not your job to question. It's your job to do what is asked of you without question. You have to do it. So I tried to see what was wrong, but all I could see was there was some sort of violence that would have happened if that kid got caught. And that's something I'm unsure of. It was just how it felt at that point of time. So I decide to go and kill that person. Oh, wait. I remember now. Hold on. The reason I did this the second time was before this. I remember seeing a vision of this person who was just walking, and I was asked to kill that person. But what happened was I didn't know who that was, and I said no. So that vision closed, and then the next time I see that same vision again, but this time that person was carrying a dead body, or what seemed to be a dead body, to a dumping ground. So the vision was basically hinting at me, saying that if I don't do this, more people will die. That's why when this current event happened, I decided to take the step of killing this person, because it seemed like there was violence. I was hesitant, but I had no choice, because there was literally nothing else I could do, nothing else I could see. And there was also another vision I see where there was some other form of violence being about to be committed, and that was pretty much surefire that this person was going to kill another person. It seemed like a woman who he was going to kill. And I was asked, again, given the choice, to preemptively kill that person as well. So I did. And basically, the shadowy creature person, whoever it was, they suggested that if I were to live, I might have to do some of these deeds without question, and only then will I be allowed to live. Otherwise, I will never be brought back to life. And these deeds will be performed out of time, meaning my 24 hours are mine. Whatever we have, whenever I'm with you, that's mine. I can do whatever I want and be free to do whatever I want. But out of time, I will have to do these deeds as told by me. I didn't know who this person was. It just was a shadowy,
How are you
very
doing?
blurry.
How's the Saturday coming along?
Sorry?
Nano.
Yeah,
Nano?
sorry.
Said
Did I miss
something?
something?
No, Endath was still explaining his story.
I think Nana forgot to mute. That's what happened.
I
Oh,
think
okay,
I
okay. Cool.
unmuted and said, yeah, sorry.
Okay, no worries.
Continue.
Yeah, so I don't know who that shadowy, blurry person was, but
I thought I
seemed very
muted,
powerful.
but accidentally I unmuted to say something. Yeah, go on.
Fair enough. So these were the deeds that I had to do, and this was the choice that I was given to either live or stay dead, essentially. And I don't know who that person was. I thought it was just dreams until I saw this happen before my eyes. So I don't know what that was.
How
That's the
many
end of the
people
story.
have you killed, Ellen?
Two. Yeah, I just told two.
No, this person
one
and
and the other one.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
But you're saying that you would be asked to kill more in order to stay alive.
No, he doesn't say that I have to kill he or she or I don't know what they are.
The voice was slightly feminine, but you cannot tell.
Money talk.
Okay, I couldn't tell. I didn't know that. But basically, they said I have to do certain things, and they will not let me know what those things are. I have no choice of whether it is a task of killing or to do some task. But I don't know what those tasks are, and those are out of time, basically, not 24 hours that I have. It is in a different plane of existence, so to speak.
So it could be happening right now.
Possibly.
I'm so confused. I still don't get it. Also, give me one sec. Holy shit. Jose L. Wap. Hi, hello. Thank you for the $1 donated. Holy shit. Thank you for being incredible. I appreciate it so much. We're currently playing D&D, part of it's session 11. I've never played D&D before, but I mean, I've been doing it for the last 10 sessions. This is my first campaign, so really excited. Really cool stuff happening. I hope you enjoy, and I hope the $1 is worth it. Sorry, I returned.
It goes along the lines of Shah using you as a handyman, a con man, or whatever, to do her dirty work for her, laying groundwork for some sort of scheme that she has been planning.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh no.
So
I didn't know that.
No, there's a better word to describe hitman.
Awesome.
Hitman out of time. Yeah, exactly. So okay. Let me comprehend this. You're telling me that we have been trying for the last week, 10 days to run away from a murder that we did not commit, and now we're trying to cover up a murder that one of us did commit?
But I didn't have to cover it up. I didn't know that this was going to happen. Yeah, this all seemed like a dream. I was dead.
No, you're telling me that is our defense, that he did it when he was dead?
I'm not saying you have a defense. I'm just saying this is how it is.
What the fuck do we do with the body?
This is what happened.
Do we just
wait. DM, I want to check the body first. What do I roll?
You didn't kill him.
You did,
technically speaking.
You did. Even
I saw a vision of it.
You saw a vision of you killing him, right?
I saw a vision of what is happened right now. I don't know if it was actually me or a shadowy creature. No, because all I could see was it happening.
You just said that
it felt like me. There was no way for me to know if it was me.
So when you're seeing this, were you like in a third person view, or were you seeing through the eyes of the
first third person, then it shifts to first person?
Event POV.
Basically I see the event as it's happening, and then I am that person. So I have no idea whether it's actually me or whether I see it and I'm seeing it as myself killing that person.
Okay, and that's
So the body's here, right in front of us. Let's just check. What do I roll for that?
the last time we checked the body, Cygnus landed splat on it and covered us all in blood. So I'm not gonna touch
Not
it.
Cygnus, Peleus.
No, he landed because he tried to do acrobatics.
Yeah, don't do the acrobatics. I think we're okay.
He tried to jump out of the window. That's why he's.
Same shit.
Okay, so what do I roll, DM, to check?
Insight, I guess.
Is
In-
I
Nano
guess.
here?
I don't know.
Investigation, right?
Nano.
Investigation?
Are you muted, Nano?
Yes.
Wait for
Yeah,
this.
investigation and then insight.
Insight.
Okay, I'm
Investigation
rolling.
is like when you're trying to uncover something which is hidden, for example, like a trap or like doors, etc. Insight is when you want to know what your character would think about something based on their past experiences.
No, but I'm checking the body, so it's insight for that.
Also, while
Yes.
he's checking the body, I don't know. I don't trust Endath all of a sudden.
Of course you don't.
What do I do? Like,
So who did the insight check for
Fenris.
what?
Fenris,
Who did
Fenris.
the insight check for?
The body.
The body.
The body. You need to do an investigation check for that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And what are you trying to understand?
If there's anything to identify this person,
Okay.
and also
Can
how,
I give him
what the
advantage?
weapon was. Oh my
So
god.
in future, just like letting you know,
okay.
you don't need to do like a call for it. Like don't call for checks. Don't say that I want to do an investigation on this. Just say that I inspect the body. Just say that you you want to look at the body up close, etc. Except for insight check. You can insight check anything and you have to call it out. But rest of it you don't have to. Okay?
Okay.
So as you approach the body, you notice that this person is sort of middle-aged, around 45 or so years of age, and they're wearing very similar clothes to people who are working on the camps, on the fair behind the scenes. There's no identification on them, but there is like a couple of silver coins on them, and that's about it.
Fucker's gonna steal it, isn't
Their
he?
shoes are pretty muddy. They're not very what's it called well dressed,
Clean.
and but they do have pretty clean hands.
Do you have
Did
any
anyone
weapons on them?
see
Can
where
I-
the child went? The
What?
child who was running away. Did anyone see where they went?
I
This
went
guy
inside
was-
the tent.
You're into the crowd, right?
Have a good night,
Out
man,
and
and good
I
luck
think.
with your adventure.
She
I'm
went
not sure.
into the crowd near the
Holy shit.
event, not the.
Sorren,
Sorry?
you were at the circus or whatever, Tales last night, weren't you?
You have no idea that I was there.
I'm assuming it's
Jose, thank you for the $1 again. I appreciate you so much. I have no words. Sorry,
You
I
don't need to do
Potential
an insight.
to
You
do damage.
only need to do an insight when someone is speaking and you want to see if your character believes it or not.
yeah, same. That's what I'm
Oh,
trying
it's
to
not
do.
on
with-
dead body.
No, that's
Perception?
just an investigation thing. But like, since you guys have already investigated the body, I can say that this person was not carrying a weapon.
Damn it.
The only
not
thing that you
carrying a
find on him
weapon.
is like a pair of what's it called? Pliers of sorts, which can be used to string up wires and such.
And that you killed the handyman. God damn it!
Bro, I didn't know who this person was. Like I said,
No,
you see, if I
hang on.
wanted to hide it, I could have hidden it. I didn't have to tell you any of this.
I need to
I
do an
wanted to
insight
wait
check on
and-
this. Nano, I don't trust him.
Okay, roll for it. And what are you checking against?
I'm
Like,
trying to
what do you-
see if he's
we
lying.
did
or
an
not.
insight test last round. We did an insight check last round.
Okay, Endath, I need you to roll for persuasion or deception based on whatever that you want to do, but you don't have to tell me or anyone that. roll with DM, private DM, private
Wait,
GM
no,
roll.
Elvis is right. We did roll
Yeah.
an inside check last time,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We rolled for this last session.
Yeah, my bad.
And that
So-
told us, he's telling us the truth by holding back some information.
Yes.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I told you all of that information now.
Yeah, no, I spaced on that. My bad. Okay, makes sense. Okay,
So
okay.
just in case, like in character, you guys don't know what the fuck roles are. So for
Uh.
example, let's say that like I tell you something, hey, my mother is Mother Teresa. You roll an insight check on it, and I tell you that, hey, I'm lying through my teeth. You and I both in character have no clue what the fuck is an insight check. So I wouldn't respond to it by saying, no, I'm telling the truth, or like, like, okay, fine, I'll alter my story or whatever. That just like exists. You cannot react to it. Does that
Okay,
make sense?
I'll still roll if you guys want that.
No, I'm good.
Take it by.
So, DM, one clarification. You mentioned the hands were not worn out. They were not dirty.
Yeah, hands were pretty clean compared to most of his body.
That's kind of
Sus.
sus,
So
isn't
from
it?
what you can tell, like in character, what you can tell is like he seems to be working on some sort of a wiring contraption system. So you can tell that, like, since it is a fair, a lot of shows get put on, and a lot of them involve a very intricate wiring mechanism to set it up. So he's probably involved with that.
Is electricity a thing, or do we use lamps? Shit.
For most of the stuff, electricity is not a thing,
Yeah,
except for outside of like very, very, what's it called? Magical environments.
makes sense. Okay. Okay. So what do we do? What do we do? Do we
Let's
just leave it here?
skedaddle.
We need to. We can't just leave the body here.
What do you want us to do then?
You
Skedaddle.
can leave the body.
See, this
You
is
can
where
run.
the fire skills would come in handy. If only we had something to set shit on fire, so we could burn the body.
You
without
want to
anyone noticing.
cremate the body?
That's
before
gonna
anyone
give us
noticing.
more attention. That's gonna bring more attention to this place.
Okay, fine. Okay.
What
okay,
what are you planning to do with the bones if you cremate it, huh?
While it's burning, we just say it's a bonfire. We're
Feed
just
it to a
having
dragon.
a party.
That's what we do.
Oh my god!
Okay. All right. Fine. I'm gonna run. Okay. You know what? Let's not run. Let's just calmly, quietly, just walk away without drawing any attention to ourselves. Let's make our way back to the inn slowly, quietly. Everybody just pretend like nothing has happened. We have not seen a dead body. We have not come across something. Our friend has not apparently somehow seen a vision of himself killing the dead body. There is no dead body. We
And
don't
you
know what is
guys,
going on.
you guys are conveniently forgetting that the kid definitely saw us seeing the body.
No, the
No,
kid
they
was
didn't
running away. The kid did not see us at all.
The kid was running away. They didn't see us.
The kid did not notice us at all.
Does it even matter if the kids saw?
I can smack the kid around and tell him, no, don't
No,
you dare tell
and
anybody."
we don't do child abuse here.
Okay, it's not abuse. God, it's such a strong word.
Okay,
Just
so
saying,
where's everyone
scare-
going?
We're going back to Stonehill.
Okay. Cygnus and Elvis as well.
Yeah, and what
No,
are
I
we
am-
do in Stonehill?
Cygnus
I'm
is
still-
yeah, Cygnus is at the fair already.
That's very
Why the fuck?
I just sort of bounced in between the conversation.
You just left us while we were discussing
Looking
a
for
fucking
the
murder.
child.
My
Looking for
dude.
the
Looking
child.
for this
No,
child.
this is better.
Yeah,
This is
and
better.
he doesn't see her. Like he does see like a lot of familiar faces. But since like this was all like pretty fast, you could not exactly identify the child. And there's a lot of kids at the fair
I-
looking very similar. And
I ask around rather than describing the child's physical features. I would just describe like the general age she looked at, and of course,
So-
like
so
like
a
that she
random
was
stranger
seen carrying
is in a
green
fair
dragon.
asking about a child, and that's not weird at all.
See, Sorren,
just-
here's the fun part. We just sort of helped the town out, so I don't think many eyebrows would be raised.
None of them
if,
know that we helped
are-
them out, my dude, except for Aleel. Nobody knows.
Still, we'll see. We'll see where that goes from. We need to find the kid is
Okay.
the first priority, Cygnus thinks, because she has one of the dragons that
No,
seems
minor
similar to the one.
correction.
Wait, she has a dragon?
You never saw her carrying a dragon. That's not something.
She was
We
carrying a
did say
toy,
That was
right?
just a child, and
A
you
toy,
could not
toy.
tell what she was carrying.
Oh, okay. We couldn't tell what she was carrying. Okay, makes
Mhm.
sense. Makes sense.
Cygnus,
Makes
I need
sense.
you to
Cool, cool,
be
cool.
But it
here.
was small enough to fit in her hands.
Okay, makes sense. Hmm.
Okay.
Interesting.
Out
But I
of
would still be
character,
at
my
the
dude.
fairgrounds.
Out of character, my dude. I need you to be here
Okay.
to talk to us about the dragon so we can figure out what's going on.
Okay, makes sense.
That's
No,
in
no, but
character
it's fine.
though.
Yeah, that's in character.
No, because he has answers to some things that I know out of character, but Sorren doesn't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but as like you cannot tell someone,
I
hey,
think no.
your
I think
character needs to.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
no,
I get it. I get
probably
it.
okay. No, I got the indicative, but if you're saying like the child was carrying something like really small that we did not see, Singers would probably give up trying to find the child and probably
Okay.
return back to the rest of the group.
Makes sense.
And if he does not see them there, he would probably like try to look around for them.
Yeah. Coming back from the thing, you do realize that the whole thing is like going on pretty like it's in full swing now. There's a lot of events happening. There's like some competitions happening. There's also seems to be people setting up what seems to be a jousting competition.
Oh, snap.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I started that.
So at the inn, is the inn empty? Is Morana at the fair? Is she here? Are they here?
Who?
Morana?
Morana is at the inn.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to quickly try to have a conversation with Morana. I'm going to show them the dragon. Hey, do you know what this could be? We found this we found a couple of kids in Glastov's, cellar, and they were forced to make this. And they said they made one more with green scales. And I am really fucking worried because okay, I don't know if we told you this, but Glastov's fucking dead. We killed him. And well, I don't know if we killed him or not, but he went into the portal and he went into Shah's, whatever. And it's been like a whole thing. And I don't know how much to tell you, or how much to even know, but like the red bands will not bother you anymore, right? Okay.
I don't know how much to tell you, and they just narrate the entire thing. Oh my god.
Okay. So
by the way, in character, you do know that the red brands are like kind of gone, and the town does think that like the people who just recently arrived, like you people, are responsible for it, and in general, they are thankful for it.
Okay.
perfect.
Okay. So yeah, that's
Alright.
that's what I was gonna ask. Like, what was the general outlook of the town on the red
Yeah,
brands?
they're
Like,
pretty
everything-
positive about you. Like you can see, like not to an extent that they would give you free stuff, but like in general, they are very positive about you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
okay.
Brilliant.
So what can you tell us
yes,
about
Bint is
who
winning.
has the dragon, by the way? Does Cygnus have it?
Oh, I have it. Yeah.
Okay, so before Cygnus gets here, while we're talking to Morana, I tell them everything that has happened. I tell them that this is what's going on. I tell them we saw the kids. I basically tell them everything we've done in the last 3 days, and now I just stop talking because I've been rambling for so long and I don't know what else to say because I'm slightly freaking out because today is the day. It's the solstice. Shit's gonna go down, and we have no answers yet. So, can you help?
We'll take that as a no.
We'll take that as a no.
Who, what, why, and where? Like, am I supposed to help something?
I was
what?
talking to
Yeah,
Morana, right? So, yes.
Oh, yeah. You're talking to Morana. I'm so sorry. I was like, yeah, sorry. What are you asking, Morana?
I basically told Morana everything that we've done. I told them about
Okay.
the dragon,
She
told them
knows,
about the
yeah.
kids,
Okay.
and I was like,
Mhm.
"So, what do you think? What do you think this means? I don't know."
Down. Slow down. This is far too much for my small brain. How can I help? Tell me.
Okay. Long story short, realistic tiny figurine dragon. Something about bombs going off.
I understand all of that.
Yeah.
But
So,
how do I help you? Like,
what do you think it
want from
means?
me?
Because before he died, Glastov said the fuse has been lit and the bombs are going to go off. But I don't think he meant literal bombs. I think he meant something to do with his dragons. But like,
no, see, I think you're wrong. Dragons have been pretty. Well, the only dragon I have seen is the green dragon who lives near Neverwinter, and he has been pretty friendly with everyone. It's a very rare sight as well. It's expected to come up, fly above us today, but I don't think it will harm us.
Yeah, okay.
This,
You said a green dragon, right? Green scales.
yes.
Isn't that the dragon? That's the one that the kids said
That
that they
he
were forced to
liked.
make. They were forced
Yeah,
to
they
make a green
liked it.
dragon, right?
And at
Glass
this point,
stuff
I
picked that
suppose
one.
I would have arrived back.
Yep.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the kids. Hi, Cygnus. Thanks for
You
making
kind of
it back.
saw them coming back towards the Sorren, and then followed like a bit, like a 20, 30 meters behind them.
Yeah, so I would just walk in mid-conversation.
So if the dragon is supposed to fly overhead today, and the dragon is supposed to be friendly, but he had them make a big ass dragon. He had them make a tiny realistic looking dragon. Which what? If they, he said the bombs are gonna go off, right? Who?
What if the dragons are the bombs? What if he's hidden bombs in them? A magical bomb
Inside this tiny ass figurine? I take the figurine and I throw it.
It's not tiny, right?
It is tiny right now.
Here's the thing, though. I think whatever's about to happen is supposed to happen today. If you say there's like a bombing or whatever, that needs to happen today because there's so many people going to be gathered
Exactly.
out near the events.
Exactly.
But that's not it.
He
That's
said-
not it. There's also the Lord of Neverwinter is coming here to attend the festival.
Oh.
The Lord of Neverwinter is coming here with his
Yes.
soldiers, I'm assuming.
Yeah, at least a small party of people who protect him.
Oh fuck me. Okay.
Probably Ada's gonna with him.
Aida and the old dude. Oh shit. Okay.
Aida's coming back.
And
Let's just hope we don't get arrested on site, guys. Like that's
Okay,
should be the main
okay, wait,
concern
wait.
out of character.
Here's the thing.
Wait, Peleus is
Do
also
we-
saying
Hey,
something, guys.
Can you imagine if we end up getting arrested and we actually go back to the first plot that Nano has set up for us to be arrested?
So,
Aida
Cygnus,
can
you
arrest
in
me
character
anytime.
do know the Lord of Neverwinter to be Dagot Neverember.
Hold up. Let
I'm gonna
me
send
make
it
a
in
note of
chat
that.
as well.
Never
Okay,
Ember.
cool.
That's a
Yes, sir.
weird ass name.
Wait, I don't know why I sent it as Cygnus, but like, yeah.
Cool. All right. Did you send it on the which chat did you send it on? That's like.
Foundry chat.
You sent it as me. Brilliant. There's an imposter among us.
down.
Okay, dude. All right. So by this point,
There you
Cygnus just walks in, notices the conversation going on.
Padius, just so you know, these chats appear as like hover bubbles on everyone's screen.
Yeah.
So everyone who's streaming right now is streaming you saying, yeah.
18 plus
I think it's-
stream.
Well, yeah,
I think
technically
it's
yes,
fine.
it
It's
is 18
fine.
plus
So
stream.
I just look at Sorren and I just sort of squint, sort of not that happy that you should be troubling the town folk with this information and troubling them on a festival. Nonetheless,
I don't
as
really-
he reluctantly reaches into his bag and grabs the dragon statue out and holds it in front of him,
Okay.
and then looks at I forgot the NPC's name. My bad name.
Morana.
Morana.
And says, "You said the Lord of Neverwinter is coming over here. Does he come by often to these festivals, or is this the first time?"
No, it's he has come since. No, actually, no. This is his first time coming here since he was coronated just last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I know
sure.
about that, but do usually lords from Neverwinter come?
They never come down here. It's actually very rare. A lot of town people here. She's kind of like whispering to you at this point because there's a lot of people, sitting around. Don't like him because they have ignored Phandalin for so long. They don't give us any supplies. They do tax us pretty heavy. And for so long, Red Brands were, holding us at essentially by our throats, but they never sent any help.
Well, hopefully with the Red Brands gone and a new lord appointed in Neverwinter, I'm hopeful things around here will change.
Yes, definitely. I am hoping the same.
Okay. So We can't get
Cygnus, you
distracted.
speak as if you know the new lord.
I don't know him personally, but I have lived in Neverwinter for a long time, so I've come across his name around the streets a few times.
So, is this the first time a lord from Neverwinter's come to this place?
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
she
Aida
said,
said. Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were asking character. Sorry.
Yeah, in character itself, like Morana, I'm asking.
She just
Yeah, it's the
said that
first
in
time
character.
she's coming here. He's coming here.
No, not
And
Dagult Never Ember, the Lord of Neverwinter.
Yeah, that's what I asked, right?
Neverember is the Lord of Neverwinter.
No, the previous ones. Have any of them ever
The
visited?
previous ones have arrived a couple of years ago. His predecessor, Lord, what's his name? She's like in character trying to remember as well. Nasha
Okay.
It
came.
doesn't matter what his name is, really. Morana. I don't mean to rush you,
I
but
think for a long time, King Ban used to hang out here. In his, he used to spend his summers here. He had like a personal, what's it called, a cave digging operation as well.
Huh.
Intriguing.
But that was
And
hundreds of years ago.
DM,
Yeah, sorry.
like in character, does my
Mhm.
character have any recollection of the lords of Neverwinter having any like side businesses or side activities over here?
Mm,
any rumors or anything like that? Yeah.
not particularly. Do a history check for me.
Okay.
Can I make it as well?
Hey, do you guys want to?
Mm,
Do you want to give
You would have like
Peleus the
separate
dragon as
history,
well?
so you can do like both of you can do like
we
separate
only have
checks.
one dragon.
So go ahead.
He's asked to check with his glass.
Oh,
क्यों नहीं हो रहा? एक मिनट.
oh yeah,
16.
yeah. So
Normal roll.
Okay.
10,
So
14.
throughout a lot of years, you have noticed that this lord, what's his name, Neverember, is not very famous among most of the crowd, and there are a lot of competitors who were supposed to take his place instead. And there's also a lot of people who would rather not see him lead Neverwinter and Waterdeep.
Oh.
And wait, who else rolled what?
I
13.
did 13 and
Yeah, you
Cygnus
about
did.
know the same. You just know that this person is not very famous. That's about it.
Right. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Man,
Not
I
the
didn't
most
ask.
respected person.
I didn't
Not a
ask
very
for
respected person, but
DM.
not for his, like, not in an evil sense, more of a political kind of sense that he's
Political
not very
power. Yep.
liked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
People
DM. I didn't.
prefer to have someone who is linked to the old lords of the Neverwinter, or like old gods, so to speak.
Oh, wow. Makes absolute sense.
Yeah, that's what I asked. I didn't ask for November. I asked for the lords like
Mhm.
two or three lords before this.
Yeah.
The
You
lords
know that
100
like
years
this, you don't know, like you don't know them personally, like but you have heard of them. There was King Ban along there. He was supposed to be a very devout follower of the Lord of Light. This guy is more of a sort of quote unquote atheist, and
Oh
he's
no.
not very well liked for it.
Oh no. Yeah. Can definitely see that happening. All right. Thanks, DM.
I see. So we're not gonna go along well then.
I just look to the rest of the group and I'm like, so what are we discussing here?
Ada, can
Nice
you?
way to get back on track, I guess.
Yeah, Ada, I need help. I need information.
Ada?
Sorry,
Ada?
fuck,
Ada?
fuck, God damn it, Morana, I need information.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. My brain is scrambled.
who's Ada?
Ada's a friend.
This is
Uh,
Morana asking character.
Ada's a friend.
Oh, the woman who stayed with us.
Yeah.
Yes. She never
Also-
paid, right?
Yeah.
So-
We will pay for her tab. That's okay. Before we leave, we pay for her. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Here's the
Elias
thing.
has been trying to say something for a long
Yeah,
time.
two things. One, Cygnus, can you give Peleus the dragon so he can use his magnifying glass on it?
What's troll? Aiken. I go.
Magnifying glass on the dragon. There's
So,
nothing.
Sig-
Peleus,
Let him
Peleus,
use
you
it.
see
Let
a
him
lot of
be
people walking
satisfied.
towards the festivals. You don't see a lot of people, hanging out as they do in general in the town. Like a lot of people usually just idle by the town square or like the townmaster's hall, but it's locked up for today, and it seems like most of the people are heading towards the fair, but after finishing up their whatever business that they were doing.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people have set up shops there, whatever, like for example, Smithy is open, but what's his name, Barton's Provisions is not. Lion Shield Costers people are, like working in a half shutter kind of way where, like, they're not actually serving customers. They're just moving stuff from their shop to the stores that they have set up in the fair. And Sleeping Giant is totally closed.
What does the Lion Shield cost to sell?
That's a good question. I think they sell tools and supplies.
Okay, all right. Morana, I need information on this now. I know that this is very frustrating. We're all very frustrated right now, but Glassdorf said
they sell minerals and tools. Sorry.
minerals and tools. Okay.
Ah.
Glassdorf said the bombs are about to go off. The fuse has been lit. Who can we talk to about bombs and shit?
I think that
I
was.
don't think he literally meant bombs.
I know, but still, we need to get some information, right? I know, even if you
Out
met
of
it
character,
figuratively.
there's no bomb disposal squad that she could give you the number for.
No, I meant who can we talk to about making bombs? Who can make bombs?
Making bombs. That
Yeah.
would be Smithy's.
Mr. Bint.
He is the person who would
Oh, Mr. Bint,
know how
okay.
to create bombs.
Mr. Bint is a
Yes,
friend.
Mr. Bint. He's a very respectable person.
So I've heard. His daughter's pretty cool too, you know?
Oh. She gives you a look.
She gives you a look, of course. She does.
Of course.
All right, Morana, are you going to the fair anytime soon? Or are you going to be here?
Though I will join. I think I'll lock up the tavern in a bit.
All right, just be careful. Yeah, take care of yourself and Pike and Mrekesh. If this is actually happening, if
Mrekesh
this
will also be joining us there. You see Mrekesh behind her washing utensils. Give you a wave.
I wave back. It is.
Is Pike here too?
Pike
no.
is also here. I think he's upstairs sweeping stuff, but that's like about all you know about his whereabouts.
Ah, I see.
Morana, the last time we talked, you mentioned something about being a very skilled fighter. Can you
Oh,
tell
did
me?
I might have slipped up. I usually don't tell people that.
I was surprised too, but I was just wondering, what is your weapon of choice?
This right here. She has a giant shield still strapped to her back. You see.
That looks pretty cool, but like, what does it do? A shield is not really effective in shield is more for defense, right? Not for attack. How do you?
She's a
I
paladin.
Can be used for
find
attack.
out. It can attack, but yes, I prefer to be more on the defensive side. I don't
That is really
think that
cool.
the best defense is offense. I do think protecting yourself and your own is more important.
I completely agree.
And for the most part, I just need to keep myself and my kids safe. That's about it.
Fair enough. I like that. I would love to learn how to use a shield like this once we're not in immediate danger, you know.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, where is this Never Ember right now? Is he
He
is he
must be
here?
on his way.
He's on
Should
his way.
be- Yeah. I
All right.
can't say for sure, but he should be on his way.
Thank you for your help, Morana. I appreciate you so much. Can we go talk to Mr. Bint now? Mr. Bint
I'm
might
back.
help.
Yeah, I was thinking if they're already here, then we could at least go see Aida and see what is happening. Because him being here out of, like
Just give the fucking.
Before
Dragon, bro.
everything, I give the dragon. You guys are continuing to talk. Let me give time to at least talk, right?
just
I hand over
Why
the
would I tell
dragon
Sig
to.
this to hand you
Yeah.
the thing?
I just squint at Peleus like
While
annoyed
this
by
whole
his.
thing is happening, Peleus
What
is
is
just,
this
like
noise?
a pesky child, like just, poking you. Hey, dragon dinner.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
dragon dinner.
exactly.
Hey, dragon
And
dinner.
I
Hey,
just
dragon dinner.
I just glare at him like one part of me just wanted to smack him right now and just hand the dragon over.
Peleus, you get the dragon. Nothing happens.
Dragon these nuts. Okay. Is that it?
Dragon.
Is that it? Is that why you wanted it?
Send him to jail. Send
Hey.
him to jail.
Yep, indeed.
Okay.
I don't think he's said anything.
No,
But yeah,
he's-
Peleus
I-
does get
Finish,
the dragon
uh,
right now.
He was going to. He,
Oh no!
Is he being serious?
He's being serious. Oh shit!
If he is being serious about it, before as I see him grab the dragon and run, I'm going
Smite
to be
him.
casting moonbeam right outside the door.
You're doing what?
That's-
Sorry.
If like as I see Peleus grab the dragon and attempt to run, I'm going to be casting moonbeam right outside the door.
What does
That the
Moonbeam
entrance
do?
is blocked.
Okay.
What does
okay.
Moonbeam do?
It basically creates a 40. I think it's a 5-foot radius and 40-foot tall cone.
I need
cylinder.
I need 2 rolls. I need a simple 1d6 from Cygnus, and I need Sorren to roll a d100.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Yes.
That's a D6 from my end, so that's going to be a
Yeah.
5
Okay.
for me.
So it's you see that there's a lot of people, like around, and they get pretty scared
Oh, thank fuck.
by
Okay,
casting
okay.
Moonbeam right outside of the tavern door, because there's a lot of people inside, there's a lot of people outside, and they all get pretty scared by that. Sorry, you wanna roll?
I did.
34.
34,
Give
yeah.
me 1 second. Let me
did roll.
check.
It
Probably
has
like
a 3 in
cloudy,
it.
right?
I count. Okay.
It was a 30 and a 4, you dumbass.
There's a 3 in it. I didn't say anything else. It counts. Okay.
You just said that.
It was a 35 yesterday as well. So like it's
So it counts.
If I had snare, I would have cast that, but I didn't have the spell prepared, so that's a shame.
Hilarious.
I would have just whipped his ass. Like literally. Just we have to we only have one.
Cygnus is shifty enough right now, and as he sees him attempt, like after being an annoyance and just like being on my head for like about 20 minutes while the conversation is going on and Cygnus is trying to concentrate, he just then attempts to take the dragon and run. Cygnus just sort of like squints
No,
at
we
him.
have one dragon.
What?
We only have one dragon. Keep
Peleus
going.
asked, if you have 2 dragons, we have 1 dragon.
We have one dragon. Yep.
Also, the skies seem very clear for now.
Oh, yay!
Finally.
Finally, no more rain.
Finally.
No more rain, god damn it. And I just again I turned
she
to look
did
at,
say for now.
Oh,
She did say
god
for
damn
now.
it. Why?
For now.
I mean, we have raincoats now.
Yeah, we have raincoats. Yes, let's go. And I just sort of, as I cast Moonbeam, I just glare at.
We have raincoats except for Endat. We all have.
Oh well.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
So Peleus is.
Well, it
So
kind of
how long
trapped
does
in
this
here.
thing
What's-
last now? Cygnus?
This thing
I think
lasts
it's-
for like a minute.
Oh, thank fuck. All right.
So,
the beam kind of blocks Peleus's path. I rush up to him and I grab him by the shoulder. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you insist on doing these stupid fucking things that give us all heart attacks and then act like nothing happened? Like you fucking jumped through a fucking portal twice. You survived, I don't know fucking how, and then second time Endat fucking saved you, and now you want to run away with the dragon? What is your motivation with this, my dude? What are you doing? What is happening? Why must you insist on giving us so much anxiety?
I don't think Peleus can roleplay very well for this
Yeah.
season, but for this session. But I think the only thing that he would say is #content.
He said that's the fun part.
That's the fun part, exactly.
He's chatting through
And,
chat.
Paralyzed.
he's
That's the fun
chatting.
part. I don't think so. I don't think
No,
you're
no, he-
paralyzed.
Cygnus would again, as Sorren sort of places his hand on his shoulders, Cygnus would walk in front of Peleus, take the dragon from him, and just sort of stare him down, deciding if he wants to punch him or not. But
Whoa.
keep
No
himself
punching.
back for now.
Oh, what the fuck? We're all gonna die. Crush
Hold up.
to bits.
Oh, I've already taken the dragon. Don't worry.
No, but he's also
What's
typing.
going
It
on?
might
Yeah,
I
hooray.
have no clue.
time.
Do you have the dragon or you don't?
I took it
DM?
again. Depends on the DM.
Okay, you have the dragon then. I don't think we
Let's
need
stuff
to
it
do
back
a
in the bag.
strength check for now. Or unless like you contend it, Peleus. I don't know. I don't even know what's happening. Why you guys are fighting about this?
Peleus is trying to
No.
crush the dragon to bits.
Crush the
Right,
dragon.
Oh, crush the dragons. Okay, make a strength roll, both of you.
All right.
Oh
Oh
no!
no! Let's go.
If Peleus succeeds, I will whip him. I pull out my whip just while they're
Lava.
grappling with the fucking shit.
That's-
Okay, I have my whip
Yeah.
out.
Wait. I hold
That-
back.
That's a 18 from my end, DM.
Oh, thank fuck!
Peleus got
Oh,
14.
thank
Peleus
fuck.
could, like, resist it, but then you managed to yank it
Oh,
out of
thank
his
fuck!
hand. Also, it is so amazing when you like plan a whole session, then the party just decides to. I don't even
Nope.
know what the fuck. Yep.
I also don't know
Oh,
what the
that
fuck.
That has happened in
man.
every single campaign I'm in. Nano.
Yep.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. All right. Findus, you said something about Aida. We don't know if Ada is actually going to be here with the party, right? There is
Morana
no.
kind of like walks up to you guys and says, especially like glaring at Cygnus, I would rather you not do that near my place of business. Understood?
I
He
really
just
apologize, Morana. We're
sighs,
trying to.
dispels, and he again holds his crystal and dispels the spell, looking at Morana apologetically. I'm a little on the edge today with everything that has
I don't
taken
care.
place.
My people are scared. Do not do this. Whatever this is, like she looks and like circles around to all of you. Take this outside of my business right now.
Getting kicked out.
I am so sorry, Morana. I
Awesome.
promise this will
Getting
not happen
temporarily
again.
kicked
Let's
out,
go.
but yes.
Yeah.
This will not happen again.
You're
All right,
going to
can
Mr.
we-
Bint.
I'm going to go to Mr. Bint. Fuck this shit.
The smithy is closed.
No, it's not. Nano just said it's open.
Smithy's open.
It's open, and I'll follow Sorren
okay.
to the.
You
Smithy.
know what?
You break
Okay.
open the door.
Yeah. Mr. Bint!
Where are you, Bint?
Mr. Bint! Can you hear us, Mr. Bint? We need some help.
Open up.
Yes, what is it? Oh,
Mr. Bint,
you lads again.
it's
What
it's
can
me,
I
your
do for
favorite.
you today?
I don't know what to call myself here, but I need a favor, Mr.
Son-in-law.
Bint.
Son-in-law.
Sorry, what did you say, son? Huh?
No, nothing, absolutely nothing, Mr. Bint.
Okay.
Please ignore my friends. They're
What
they're
can
just
I
being.
do for you today?
We need a favor. We need some information, if possible.
you make a bomb?
Information. Oh, that's not my business. I sell weapons and tools.
Yeah, but this is important. This is about
Very
the future of the town. You know,
Can you make a bomb,
Future of
Bint?
the town.
Bombs.
unless you want to die in a fiery explosion, I would recommend you help us.
By the explosion? What do you mean?
All right. So
Mr.
here's
Mint,
the
have
thing.
you made any bombs in the past few days?
Okay, just go in and directly ask him. Then okay.
No, of course not.
All right, Mr. Bent, here's the deal. We have defeated
Are
Glassdog.
you
He
lying?
is dead. He's fucked. He's a pile of ash,
No.
vapor, smoke. He's gone poof, kaput. Okay, that's it. He's done.
Ooh,
The Red Brand are
you
disbanded.
have killed Glassdog?
Yep.
Oh, it's impossible.
Well, he's dead. We
You
kicked his
think
ass.
he is dead, but I'm telling you it's impossible. He
Okay.
will come back.
Okay, if he
There's
does
a
come
lot
back,
of
we
people
will kill
who
him
think
again.
that they have defeated him, but something like always happens and he just...
Tell me
Mr.
more.
Mint, what
about
do you
this.
mean by there's been more people?
It's different this time.
No, wait. I want to know more about this.
He looks
what
at
do
you,
you mean other
looks at
people?
you apprehensively. Make a persuasion roll.
Oh, me?
Oh, me? I can do 17 persuasion roll. It doesn't.
No,
I don't
no,
even need to
wait.
roll.
No, Cygnus has to do it.
Cygnus.
Oh, god damn it.
Cygnus was the last one who,
God damn it.
Sorry.
It's my one thing.
I don't have persuasion, man.
I don't care.
Do it.
I'll give you
It's
an
a
advantage.
16.
Here you go.
16.
Advantage.
Okay. Like,
Oh, wait,
he kind of like believes you to an
It's fine.
extent.
Okay, cool.
Mr. Mint, when you
Agreed,
said
anyway.
other people have tried but he's come back, what do you mean by that?
Oh, there's a lot of stories that I've heard. People try to get rid of him when he first started to terrorize this town, but slowly the people who tried, even though they said they succeeded, they vanished. and it's very dangerous business. But if you have gotten rid of him, I believe you.
Have you had dealings with him before?
No, of course not.
I don't believe
Why
him.
would
Are
I
you
deal with
sure?
such a creature?
Yeah, we don't believe
We-
him.
Mr. Bint, have you willingly
need-
or unwillingly worked with Glassdorf? Or for Glassdorf?
No. No, why?
DM, can I check an insight for this?
Even I would like to check.
Sure.
Are you rolling, Elvis?
Oh,
Nice.
holy shit.
Fucking
Oh,
knew it.
Fuck.
the hell?
What the
Holy
fuck?
shit.
Dude, natural 20s. What the
Nice.
fuck?
Both of them
Big.
got a natural 20. Oh my
Yes, sir.
god. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's lying through his teeth. You can tell. He's sweating.
I slam my
Intimidate
fist
him.
on the table.
He's
God damn it,
sweating,
Mr.
he's
Bint.
squirmy. He's trying to, like, get slightly undercover, like, like in the cover of his, what's it called? The table that he has in front.
I intimidate. I roll for intimidate. Oh,
Yo,
Peleus,
I
okay,
know.
never mind. Never mind. Peleus is there.
Yep.
Insight.
Peleus is intimidating.
Intimidation.
Let's leave the intimidating part to Peleus.
Okay,
Yes.
Peleus.
I
He's
mean, I
gonna
have
he's
plus
gonna he's
7,
gonna intimidate
so-
through text.
Peleus
Go on,
walks up
Peleus,
to
go on.
him, much like Sorren, like, just as Sorren like slams his hand on the table, and Peleus, like looks at him very glaringly, and just goes, "Oh, you," whatever he wants to say, and this guy gets like, you can tell that he's squirmish, and there's anything can happen. He seems pretty scared.
All right, here's the thing. Here's the deal, Mr.
Nice.
Bint. I don't care. What the fuck? Why do I hear myself meowing? Oh,
What?
oh,
It's
I
your
my bad.
voice
What?
redeem.
Team,
It
bro.
was my
It's-
redeem.
It's your
man.
redeem.
My bad.
What? Why do I hear myself?
No, I have a meow redeem now, Roy. Try to keep up. Anyway. What was I saying? Fuck this game.
I don't know.
Fuck me and fuck
You
this
say
game.
you heard yourself meowing.
Fuck everything. This is bullshit.
Continue. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I
All
can
right.
hear you.
All right, here's the deal, Mr. Bint. Here's the bottom line. I don't care what. Oh my god! Can you delete that, please? I don't want that on my stream.
Peleus, what the hell, bro?
You don't want what on your stream?
Are you looking at chat?
The chat.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
Peleus,
No.
no.
I'll delete that. But yes, okay.
Thank you,
Noted.
DM.
That's what he heard, and like that's what he'll react to.
Oh no.
Fine, Zal.
He seems pretty angry, and he seems pretty skittish at this point, like severely.
All right, Mr.
he
Bint. Here's the
doesn't know
thing.
what you
I
can do.
apologize for what my friend just said. That was uncalled for, absolutely unnecessary, and I don't. We're not those kind of people. Okay, that's not who we are. Here's.
Finish him, Daddy.
What?
Sorry,
Hello?
your voice died.
No, I know.
Sorry?
I am. Give me like 10 seconds, okay? Guys, not in the middle of a very important speech, But okay.
See that you're pretty desperate to hide whatever you're trying to hide. But I want
I
you to...
was annoying Sorren by redeeming his voice thingies. Sorry.
Yeah. I was trying to think of like a motivation speech, but my brain just froze. But anyway,
Right, this guy is like super scared, and I think he like from what you can tell, like like just looking at his demeanor,
meow.
among fight or flight, his reactions are pretty clearly towards fight.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, guys,
I
guys,
go and
combat.
Wait.
guys. Let me.
Not combat.
Can we?
But I don't think he is in the combat kind of thing. I think he is more of like a
Word.
okay. Let's just
Word
say. Okay,
Blow shit
I'm
up,
just
yes,
gonna
yes, I know.
ask you: would you like to fight a person who you think is creating bombs?
No. No, that's the whole
Nah,
thing. Okay,
get
okay,
out
here's-
of there.
guys,
No,
guys, breathe. We need to breathe. Okay, let me, Mr. Bint. I want to make it very clear. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to hurt your family or anything like that.
surely seems
alright?
like it.
I-
You're up in my business. You're accusing me of working for that
We
monster.
are not accusing you of working for the monster. We just rescued 2 kids who were kidnapped by him, who were tied up, and they were shackled, and
Huh?
they were forced to make miniature dragons for Glassdorf. and we don't know why. Okay,
Dragons.
and they were tied up. There were spikes in their legs, and I stopped. And I look over the
Spikes.
counter.
Yeah, as he mentions spikes, he just like looks around.
I stop
like
and I look over the
skittish.
counter, and I'm like, "How did you hurt your leg?"
I slowly unsheath this
And I put it down.
sword.
I don't remember.
How did your daughter lose her leg?
We don't remember.
Inside check.
Mr. Bint,
Do it.
I'm trying very hard here to believe you, and I want to believe you because we're friends. I would like to think we're friends.
24.
He seems to be telling the truth.
But here's the deal.
Oh.
Here's the deal, my friend. I think these kids, they were in pain. Their legs were numb, almost to the point they were almost cut off, and we had to heal them, and we managed to bring them back. Not bring them back, but we managed to.
A couple of months ago, me and my daughter woke up in our house with our legs missing. I don't even remember what happened. I don't want to. Okay?
Okay. I believe you, but
I need
this
you all to leave. I never worked for that monster. I never would.
Mr.
I
Bint,
have not
you-
created any bombs. These accusations. You understand this is a small town. This can ruin my business.
I will not tell anyone. We will not talk to anyone. This is not an accusation game. We're not trying to blame you or ruin your business or run you out of town. That is not the point. The point here is, before we defeated Glastov, he said that his plan was already in motion and something was going to blow up. That was the gist of what he said. The only person I know in town who knows how to blow shit up is you. I am not saying you worked for him. I am not saying that you are responsible for anything that happens next. All I'm saying is, do you think it's possible that the time you lost your memory was because he forced you to work for him? Do you think it's possible?
I suppose anything is possible. I don't know. How would I remember what I don't remember?
I get it.
I walk over and take Cygnus to the side. Cygnus, can you check if he has been affected by any sort of memory removing magic?
Meaning I can try to.
Mr. Bint, is it okay if my friend...
Don't let him know, man. What the fuck?
Don't let him
You're
know.
talking to him in front of him. What do you mean he don't let him know?
I took him aside. That was first thing I said.
Took him aside. Yeah, it's fine. He
Okay,
doesn't.
my bad.
You can try to.
Mhm. Cool. So, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where
That's a
is
good
it?
question. We have no clue.
What?
I don't know what you're trying to do.
I'm
I
trying to
don't know.
find where my detect magic is.
He's trying to find
Oh,
detect
detect
magic.
Okay.
Oh, so that even I can do, yaar.
Yeah, but you're in the front of him, na?
Out of character, how would detect magic detect if his memories have been altered?
Exactly.
No.
Meaning if there's any
If-
presence of magic on him. Because some spells leave traces, right?
No, you can like pull a lesser restoration or something and he will remember stuff, but like not in general. Like if his memory, I'm not saying that his memory is affected.
And
But
it
if
could be
some, like,
non-magical. It could be
that's-
non-magical as well. Makes
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah, but
just be-
it's a nice chance we can try.
It could be a
and
trauma
clear it out.
response, right? He just blocked it out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Actually, that sounds like a more what do you call it? Plausible
Plausible?
explanation. Plausible explanation. Yep.
Yeah, but we have a way to find out if it's not. So why not do that chance?
I mean, it'll
He
take me
also
10
said
minutes.
that he doesn't want to remember. So this
Exactly.
is outside of consent, by the way.
Makes
Yeah, I don't want to force it. That's why I was going to ask him. But yeah. Okay, here's the thing, Mr. Bint. We can't do this without you. You are the expert on bombs. If someone was trying to blow up the town,
Okay, Pelias, take care.
have a good day,
Bye,
Pelis.
guys.
Take care, Blue Star.
all good, dude. I
वापस आ
appreciate
रहा है
it.
भाई.
He's
Oh.
coming back with peace.
वापस आ रहा है भाई, जा नहीं
He'll
रहा
be
है.
back. He'll be back.
Oh no, I'm not reading the chat
Oh.
because my PC
Oh.
crashed.
Oh,
If someone was to were to
good.
blow up shit today during the fair, what would they do? How would they do
Today?
it? Yes.
10 years it didn't work.
oh. I don't know, but like as he says this, he like kind of like clutches on
his necklace, which you remember to be the fireball one.
Oh.
Holy shit! How long does it take you to make those necklaces, Mr. Bint? The ones that you showed me last time I was here.
What? It's about a few hours.
And how long would you say you don't remember shit?
It's blank for a couple of months.
A couple of months? Okay. So we have dragons that look very realistic. We have fireball potentially. It could be anything, but I'm assuming fireball. We have the king of Neverwinter coming to town.
Lord.
He's
no longer the king.
The Lord of
King used to be a
Neverwinter
title
coming to
which
town.
his predecessor had, but historically it has always been lords.
Okay. So we have the Lord of Neverwinter coming to town. It all spells disaster. I can't see a way out of this.
Are there any fire breathers in the carnival? I mean, festival?
I mean, it's a festival. There would always be performers.
Okay. So I grab the group and I pull them slightly outside of his hearing. This thing, outside of Mr. Bint's hearing range. And like, what if Glassstaff has people in the we say carnival who are, let's say, double agents, who are fire breathers who have the potential to possibly cause all the damage? Since the whole of the town, along with everyone else and the Lord of Neverwinter, will also be there, what if that's the place where everything's going to happen? We need to go there and check. I think we need to forget about Bint.
Okay.
Go on, Signus.
Speculating is not going to get anywhere. We don't have answers. We can keep on speculating. Maybe the statues relate to something. Maybe it is actual bombs that he was talking about. Or maybe it does not relate to bombs at all. That was just a figure of speech. We need to get to the root of the problem.
Fair enough. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying from a tactical standpoint and a strategic standpoint, where would the crowd be there?
We should go to. Yes.
That's where we should go and at least check and see if there's anything we can...
You guys are forgetting there is a fucking dead body here and the Lord is coming to town.
That's up to the gods of this place.
And no, you don't.
Yeah,
there are no gods
not our
left.
problem.
There are no. Do you not understand? The last time we were in a city and there was a dead body. Now those fucking same gods are coming here, and there's a dead body, and we're here.
But we were. Wait. But we were also covered in blood. Here we also have a different reputation. It will not transfer exactly the same way. They have no evidence that we have committed the crime.
There's wanted posters out for us.
Yes, exactly. There are wanted posters.
I don't know what happened there, but we need to get to the source of this before the fair starts.
What time does the fair start?
It's already begun. It's already in full swing.
Makes
and
sense.
What's the time, DM?
It's about 10 a.m. I say.
Yeah. So we
need to do something before the solstice happens.
It is the solstice.
Is there a river or a lake or something nearby?
No.
Yeah, it's near this thing.
There's an ocean about half a day away.
No. Mr. Bint.
Wait, there's a stream next to this thing, right? There's a stream next to the carnival.
Wait. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's say. Yeah.
Stream right there. No?
If some just
a very small
out of character thing. I don't know what you're trying to do. But like if you're trying to sort of dump the body in the river, people will suspect you more of the same thing.
No.
It's across the thing, by the way. It's across the solstice fair thing. The solstice fair thing is like right where you guys were, where right now Elvis's pointer is. This like there. The stream is across there.
No. Here's what I'm thinking, right? There are two ways. There are two things we can do right now. One, we can prevent what's going to happen from happening. Two, if it happens, we can try to contain the damage.
Containing the damage is not going to be an easy feat.
That is why I was asking for a body of water, right? Which could help us put out a fire.
You're still going with the explosion angle. We don't know that.
Why else
Just
would
because he
he
says
why else would he make dragons? There's okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Right,
It could be a distraction. It could be a.
There is a green dragon that the kids made for Clastoff, which I'm assuming looks very similar to the green dragon that Morana says is supposed to fly overhead. Right?
Yes.
That much we've established.
I've seen a green dragon. It is not harmful.
That is my point. That is my point. That is my point. The green dragon that Clastoff had us make, had the kids make. We detected traces of magic on the dragon figurine that you have, Cygnus, right? One of the magic was to make things bigger, right? That's what we detected.
Transmutation and illusion, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly. So
right?
if they are planning on making the dragon big and using the dragon as a distraction to set fire to shit, do you get what I'm getting at?
They're gonna pin
They're going to frame the dragon for the explosion.
Cygnus, what did you say?
It was transmutation and illusion, right? The two schools of magic. That
No. So on the thing you saw illusion on the dragons. On the what's it called? The watch you saw transmutation and one more I forget the name of abjuration.
Abjuration. Okay. Yep. I just look back at Sorren again. Again, speculating does not get us anywhere.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
I have a suggestion.
Distractions.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah, what's up?
Before we start discussing about what works and what doesn't, how about we split up the party and few of us go check out the carnival and the rest of us figure out the clues. It's clear that you guys have a better understanding of what's actually happening here than I do. I can go look at the carnival and see if there's any suspicious traps or any kind of bombs placed there, because that's where the gathering will be for the lords and everyone else in town. What if there's a trap there and we are looking for possibilities of dragons, or whether it's there or not? I suggest we split up the group, go who can look for devices one side, and the rest of us figure out the remaining clues that we're trying to understand regarding the dragons. What do you think?
That's a very good idea. My only question with that is, if people notice someone looking for clues, it could look very much like someone setting traps.
We're not going to look for clues like with magnifying glasses. We're going to just see and observe. We don't have to be obvious about it.
You notice like a guy, approaching you guys from behind while you're huddled up. Why are you all standing here? Aren't you coming to the festival? This is Aleel, the townmaster.
Yes, Aleel. We are
on our way.
We were a little preoccupied with some information gathering. We'll be on our way shortly.
You know, still Mr. Bint is while doing his work, pretending to, do his work, he's looking over at you, discussing something with Aleel. Is there something wrong? This is Aleel.
I don't know, Aleel, right now. We're trying to figure out what Glassdoor's plan was and why he kidnapped children and everything else. Can you tell us something about... Okay, you know how you've put up missing posters for people who've been missing? Obviously, that's how it works. And sometimes people come back, sometimes people don't. Was Mr. Bint ever missing?
Yes. So there's a lot of people who went missing in the past 6 months. Mr. Bint is one of them.
And how long was he gone?
So that's about 1.5 or 2 months, I guess.
Okay.
How did he come back? Was it just did he just walk by? Or
wrong? He peeks up at Mr. Bint, who
oh no, he's fine. Mr. Bint is the best. He's
and then goes back to working.
Mr. Bint's the best. He's a very good friend. He's helping us. He's been helping us
Okay.
with Glastoff's issue, so don't worry about that.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Aleel,
Elvis, I need
yeah?
to make an intelligence check. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorren, go
Intelligence
ahead.
check.
Whatever you say.
Yeah. So what can you tell us about the dragon from Neverwinter, the one with the green
Wait,
scales?
what check, Nano?
Intelligence.
Acha, okay.
Oh, sorry, not
Ability
Elvis.
check.
Endath. I'm so sorry. Endath.
Oh, intelligence. Wait.
Go ahead.
What is my intelligence check? I
Dragon.
found it.
Abilities mein.
Can't say
Left.
that I've seen
Uh-huh.
them, but the people say that he shows up every summer solstice, flies around. It's a nice show for people, but I haven't seen him up close.
Aleel, I've heard some rumors around town about people in the past who have claimed to have defeated Glassstock only for him to return, and those people going missing.
Oh yeah, just random people who say that they have resolved our issues and mostly just looking for a reward, I guess. But none of them have ever succeeded.
When was the last time that this happened?
Just last month, I guess.
Who was it?
I don't even.
PM,
remember
I have
his
done the
name.
role.
No. Last
Yeah, I
month.
saw it. Looking at Aleel, you sense a sense of familiarity, but you cannot place it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's
Oh,
what
what
my
the fuck?
question was. So what made you believe us when we said that we've defeated Glassstaff?
Oh, the red browns are gone. That has never happened before. And all
Okay.
of these people, when they come to me, they never said that they defeated Glassstaff. Just like they killed Glassstaff. They say that they tried to kill him, they killed him, but somehow he's back. But they still deserve reward. So I never believed them.
So who was it? Who was the last one? Do you remember his name? Do you
I
remember
don't
their
think
name?
so.
Sorry.
He was some gentleman from the east, I think. I don't remember his name.
So and
I
what
want to do
happened?
an
Did they just go
insight
missing?
check on what Aleel is saying right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Advantage is possible.
DM,
No, regular.
one moment.
Yeah.
DM, my intelligence check. What does that tell me again? I recognize him, or
This guy seems to be familiar to you. Like there's a sense of familiarity in his face. That's about it.
But
Sorry, I
I
didn't
don't
mean
know
to
anything.
pull you all to home. I just was opening it. I accidentally pulled you all to home. Okay. 16. So he seems to be truthful.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Okay.
Hmm.
When you cannot tell where you have seen someone before, but like they look familiar that way.
Deja vu.
Okay, understood. So then nothing to think about.
Okay.
Aleel, what are you doing over here? I thought you'd be in the measuring stuff over in the carnival.
Oh yes, I was just coming back here to get some papers from my hall.
Hey, how long have you
see.
been townmaster, Aleel?
About 6 months.
Oh my God!
Who was the townmaster before you?
Oh, his name was one second. I have notes, which I forget to remember.
6 months, huh? Exactly
Yeah.
6
Interesting.
months.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think I'm pretty sure he has given you guys this information before.
No,
Nah,
he
he's
hasn't.
not told us before.
Well, not me. I don't know if he told when I was asleep.
No, even when I was talking, I never asked him about the previous townmaster.
Okay.
बोलिए जी.
Aleel, preceded by okay, Garrick.
Any
Preceded
surname,
by
whatever?
Garrick. I couldn't tell. He was supposed to have been murdered. Unfortunately, his body was found near the stream nearby. Pretty mangled up. No one knew what happened, but we believe it was Glassstaff. We don't know.
Pretty
And-
mangled up. What do you mean by that?
Hmm?
What do you mean by
Oh,
mangled up?
his face was torn up. His he was missing all of his internal organs. It seemed as if a wild animal ate him out. I know how it sounds, but I forgot the word. Sorry.
I didn't want to say it.
I'm sorry.
Please don't. Please
Sorren, come on, man. It's
Hey,
freaking guide.
I was not going to say anything till Nano brought it up,
Ate
okay?
his insides. Ate up his insides. Basically, you know how a lot of animals, like, they don't eat your skin, they eat your
Yeah.
internal organs.
Mhm.
So that was how it was.
Right. Damn.
I'm going to cast an insight check on when he said nobody knows who did it. On that specific portion of it.
Do
I
it.
don't believe that.
Do it.
Delhi karo.
Insight. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.
From what we can tell, he seems to be, we cannot tell if
Of
he's
course,
truthful or
we
not.
cannot.
But it seems to be okay. Like, he doesn't seem to be outright sweating or lying or be squirmish about it. To you as character.
Aleel, you told us that you came here and became townmaster exactly 6 months before.
About less than 6 months ago. This
And
was
have you-
after class staff had taken over the town and people just wanted someone to lead them.
So they put you up as scapegoat. I see.
Sorry?
They put you up as a scapegoat, as the character figure.
I suppose I've survived though. And people voted for me and I did volunteer my name. So that was it.
What do you plan on doing for food and resources now that class staff is gone? Because I feel like he was the
That's
one
the
who was
question, isn't it?
providing
That's
everyone
one of
with...
the major questions. So I'm hoping that since Lord is alive, Lord of Neverwinter is arriving, I can talk to him.
Wait,
about
did
it
you
and
just say you were here?
Rejected?
Were you here in town for longer than 6 months?
Yes, sir. Yeah, he was here, like he was born here.
Okay. My brain went somewhere else.
Did you call the Lord and Neverwinter here? Aleel?
We have sent invites every year. This is the first time in recent years someone has shown up.
Were there any messages about him showing up?
Just we have coordinated with them, with his team personally, to get him to show up. We have arranged him to stay in a nearby tent.
He's staying in a tent, not in the inn?
Of course not. Why would a lord stay in you?
So he's going to stay in a tent out in the open rather than
A
in four
luxurious
walls.
Yeah,
tent.
they
A
they
luxurious
carry all
tent
of their
and garden.
luxury and everything along with them.
Have you not seen any war movie ever?
Okay, fine, Roy. Sorren doesn't know about that, right? So he was trying to understand how it works.
Sorren does know about it.
Sorren does
Sachi
know
doesn't
about
know
that.
about it.
Sorren is
has
a
seen
fucking
wars.
bard. He should know that.
Sorren should
He
know
knows
about
this.
this.
He has performed in such tents.
That's his entire thing.
What the hell, bro?
Fine. Fuck off. Fuck right off.
Oh, I love this.
It is 7:45. We are nowhere close to anything today. We've done fuck all. What are we doing? What is the plan?
Balls to you!
What do you mean we have done nothing? We've been trying to investigate. That's the whole fucking reason we're here.
Let's go to the tent where he'll be staying.
You want to confront the Lord Neverwinter?
He's not here right now.
He's here, but you cannot tell if he's act the fair or not because you're not there.
Yeah, why don't we just ask Aleel?
Aleel, what?
If the Lord is here or not.
Yeah.
I'm sure he knows. Someone ask him. Go on. Someone. Anyone.
Ask him what?
If the Lord of Neverwinter is here.
I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to chat. Okay.
Fucking streamers.
What exactly is this chat that you speak of? This is Aleel.
Oh, it's this voice in my head. I don't really believe in a god.
Oh yes, I
or
get
whatever,
that too.
but-
I get that too. I understand. Yeah. I think I heard this guy's voice in my head last. He points at Cygnus.
You did?
What?
What was he saying?
Arey, Cygnus was in chat. That's
Acha.
how hard is
I
it
was
to
like,
comprehend?
Fucking full sus moves this was. I thought, okay.
No,
nice, we caught-
don't
we caught
worry.
the guy.
Yeah, go ahead. What are you guys doing? I think you guys should move to the.
I
fair.
am.
This
I'm
is
going
Aleel.
to the fair. I mean, I have left. I've moved towards the fair.
जा चुका है, निकल
This
लिया.
fucker just leaves without warning.
We
Okay,
have
that's his entire
Pages
thing.
version 2.0 now.
No, that's not, he's a fucking druid. He's a druid. That's what they do.
All right.
You
okay.
fucking
See, at this
disappear
point, Cygnus has had enough. He's just like, we are not
No,
getting
fuck
any
this.
answers doing this. I'm going to the fair. I'm looking around and seeing what all I come up with. While these
Okay,
guys
so then-
chat within themselves.
Right. I tell Anil, you are going to get some files. Right. Why don't I accompany you? Aleel को बुलाइए,
So-
Aleel को.
What do you guys think? Shall I go to the fair as well and go check it out and see if there are any traps? Are we
Yeah.
How about you and Peleus go to the fair then?
Yeah, go with Cygnus.
with
I'm
Cygnus?
going with them also
अच्छा ठीक है जाओ बाबा.
in this.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
going
go.
with Aleel. I'm with Aleel right now. I'm just gonna follow him.
Cygnus, are you leading
Cygnus.
us?
Cygnus
I've
already
I've
left.
left and I've
Token हटा ले.
already went
Token
towards
हटा
the
ले.
fair.
Token हिला उठे.
Okay.
There we
Okay, then we join up with you.
Yep. So what do I find at the fair, DM?
No, you muted.
She's probably talking to text. I mean chat. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it's the cold medicine, okay, I swear.
It's a cold medicine.
Out of character, everyone sounds sick.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I'm sick all the time, man. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Fair enough.
He's sick, bro.
Why do I feel like we have spent way too much time like just deciphering this entire thing? Whereas I feel like either at the end this is not going to surmount too much, or the answer would just be right in front of our faces.
I wanted to do like a whole, oh my god, this is what it means. But it's just not working. My brain is not braining.
None of the pieces of the puzzles are clicking together. That's the
They
thing.
have clicked together. I
No,
know what
they
the
haven't.
answer is, but I don't know
Sorry.
how to put it into character.
What's the
That is-
answer?
The answer literally is Glastov is going to get the dragons to look big. He's going to frame the green dragon to blow up.
Yeah,
everything,
exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And
हम भी यही सोच रहा था.
that is it. That is the answer. And then
They're gonna
everybody's
start a
go
war with
fight.
Neverwinter, and they're
With
gonna
the
blame
dragon.
on the dragon.
Exactly. That is
Listen,
the answer.
listen, guys, listen.
Peleus
listen.
आ
Oh,
गया
hi,
बस.
Peleus.
The
Hey,
whole point
Peleus
is,
is
इधर आ गया.
the whole point is, I'm back and nothing matters.
Nothing really matters.
Okay.
Acha, you
Let's
guys
go.
going to the fair? Who is going with Aleel?
Me.
Okay. So Sorren, where are you going?
Also BRB.
Sorren,
I
I'm gonna slap.
why? What happened?
Where are you going? I have asked this question 4 times now.
I need to talk to Mr. Bint to ask him if he has any potions that
हाँ
can-
तो ऐसा बोलने का ना.
हाँ.
हाँ. I'm
He's still curious about the beads. What else can he
No,
make?
not the beads. I want to know if he has something that instead of setting fire to shit, he's something that can, throw water on shit.
Oh, lubricate.
How recently did you watch Black Panther?
Black Panther like 3 weeks
seriously.
ago.
Yeah,
The
that
weekend
makes
it came
sense.
out.
Then you are
Makes
asking-
sense. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
That's why you're asking for beads which throw
No,
water.
not beads. I'm just asking if he has something that like like a container of water, like
Just-
those Dragon Balls.
I
capsules.
cannot
I
discuss
don't know.
beads without thinking of the
I know.
chess drama. But ठीक है.
Yes, same.
Uh,
Just produce water.
How? From where? I pull it out of my ass? I don't have a spell for it.
Yes, sir. That's the point.
You want me to
It
piss on the
creates
fire? I
water.
can do that. That's the least I can do.
Produce
Then.
water is literally a spell.
I don't have it.
Oh my
I
god.
don't have it. That's the thing.
Okay, fine. Mr. Bint is like here.
No,
What
fine.
is it
Fuck it. Before
that you want? But like he's
I will
still
follow
very scared.
Elvis, but before I leave, I look at Mr. Bent. I look over to him and I tell him, "Don't leave town. We are on your side. I assure you, nothing is. We're not going to affect. This is not going to affect your business. Right? Do not freak out. You're fine."
He, as you say, don't leave town. He gets very scared. And he's like, okay.
My dude, I am trying to help. Okay, I am on your side. I assure you, I am on your
Don't
side.
leave town. Take it bye.
No, when I say don't
Okay,
leave
Aleel
town,
walks up to the townmaster's hall.
Yeah, I follow him.
Unlocks
with
the door.
Elvis.
And like just like goes inside, like closes the door, gets some papers out, and then is like, okay, let's go. And then he locks the thing again.
What?
What?
He locks the whole thing and he's back out.
Yeah, he got the
He
files
unlocks the
needed.
door. He goes inside. He closes the door. Asks you to wait, and then he gets the papers, and he comes back out, and then locks the door again.
Okay. So no conversation happens
Basically, he
at that
doesn't
time.
let you in.
Okay. Yeah, that was.
Yes, DM. What do we find at the fair?
Fair.
Give me one sec. So you guys are done? A little business?
Well, we're gonna follow him back to the fair, I guess. That's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah, that's we were asking क्या करना था वो अब क्या करेगा?
Yeah, so can't I? When he's trying to get in, then he goes in. What if I just walk in, right before he walks out?
He like pretty clearly does not want you guys in, so he tells you to stay there, and then he closes the door behind him.
Alright, so while we're walking, I ask him, what exactly are these papers, Sorry?
Just contract papers for all the events that are happening.
I can't see shit.
Permits and stuff. He seems nervous, but he's
Right, I put an
getting
insight check.
back in the thing.
Good
Oh,
job.
my
Eight.
god.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Good
Hard to
job.
tell.
You want to talk, Mr. 7?
It's hard to tell.
I had a 6 plus
give me
1. You
sec,
had a
let
3.
me
Okay, so
No, that's the
put
modifier.
Why can I not configure grid? Batting percentage, distance,
Darkness.
20
I'm
feet.
blind.
अंधेरा कायम रहे.
Okay. So who all are here? Elvis is not here. Endath is here. Finris is here, and Peleus is here.
And
Okay,
Cygnus.
you guys approach the thing. I'm gonna make this into a daylight
hell
kind
is
of
that?
thing.
That's
Don't
the
worry.
vision thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
all
Oh,
good.
nice.
Okay.
Oh, this looks so
Yo.
cool.
holy shit, Nano, this is incredible.
This is how it looks.
Wait, what?
What?
Hi.
Map.
Where?
This is so
Nice,
cool.
Yeah. So you guys enter. They ask you for a
Alias, you
ticket.
should also be able to see it.
Two people are dressed in like not a leather
No,
per se, but you can
I
tell like
can't.
it's. Sorry, what?
Oh, you're
Ian,
still in Phandalin,
Alias
that's
can't
why.
see the map.
Yeah, Solstice Fair?
No, no,
Okay.
it
Oh.
pulled. It pulled.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
yes, now I see it.
Not soldiers,
Okay.
but like they're mostly just teenagers, like dressed in some sort of leather armor.
Hello,
They're
fellow
asking for
kids.
tickets from everyone who walks in. Am I inaudible?
No, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
you.
we
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay.
Bless you, Peleus.
Am I not
Peleus?
बोलता ही.
Tickets, please.
We flash our
Hello.
free tickets. Here we go.
Sorren, you're not there.
Sorren, you're not even
Not
You're
here.
not there, Sorren.
Oh, fuck off. Right, I forgot. Yeah, my bad.
Cygnus, where are you?
This is.
I am trying to speak for the past 15 minutes. God damn it.
That's why I was wondering what the fuck is up.
Right. So as you know, he asked me for the ticket. I reach back into my bag, into the side pocket of the bag, and pull out the ticket and show him the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
I do the same.
Okay. You can go in.
I
Just like motions you towards the various attractions that like lie ahead of you. You can tell that there's the most like like the prominent feature which is happening is besides the whole thing, kind of like in this region. So why is it not pinging?
Can't see.
I can't see. Where's the ping?
Okay, around this region on the right side. So people have like set up like a makeshift jousting competition, so to speak. Towards your right, you see some sort of food stalls. A lot of them selling freshly prepared meats. Some of them selling candied vegetables
take me
and
there.
candied fruits. Towards your left is a shooting range of sorts. You can try your luck with bow and arrow and earn a prize. There's also a center of attraction, which is a huge dome, which is set up so that there can be gymnasts in there. There can be some animal functions which can happen. Animal performances which can happen. In the center, there's like a lot of smaller stalls which all sell very small goods for different businesses. And towards the medium-ish kind of tent, it's mostly just for people looking at trading goods and a wholesale kind of thing. Where are you guys going?
I'm going to the food stall.
Okay.
What do
There's
the
the one
cages
that you
have?
approach is like selling. Sorry, what?
What do the cages
The cage,
have?
it's not cages. It's food stalls, different kind of food stalls.
Okay.
So you said the most prominent attraction was towards the right. What's towards the right?
What's it called? A jousting competition.
Jousting. What is
try
jousting?
to
Out of
go
character, because I have no clue
Where
what you mean by this.
you take a lance, you have a horse, and then you like
Okay, got it.
come
What
up
do you mean?
at each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's
got it.
it's medieval chicken. That's what it is.
No.
Yeah.
I've seen it IRL. So yeah, got what you mean. I don't know what it's
You
called.
have seen it IRL. Interesting.
Yes. Anyways.
Okay. I hope
Flexing.
music is not loud.
Mm-hmm. I decide to spend my time looking around the what is it called? The fair, I suppose. Seeing if there's any people I recognize and just noting down all of the attractions at the fair.
Okay. So there's like a lot of people around. At a first glance, you don't see anyone who looks familiar, but you do see certain faces which like you cannot tell. But it seems like you might have seen them in Neverwinter, but you don't recognize them up front.
Oh, so people from like okay, makes sense. Cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of people coming from all over. The sort goes. There's a few people who you recognize to be from a certain theater company of Neverwinter who are preparing for their act or something. No one that you know personally. And at the place that you're near is more of a shooting range kind of thing where you can take like a bow and arrow, and you can shoot targets to earn a prize at a sum. Towards your left is also the hammer competition where you're supposed to put down a hammer as strongly as you can to get the max score possible. And the one that it's more of a thing for what's it called, glory, not for a prize or anything, but yeah, people are trying their luck at it.
DM, while I'm partaking in the competition,
I'm back.
would it be possible for me to search for clues while I'm doing it?
You can always have your eyes open. That's not like you don't have to do anything for it. But if you want to partake, you can partake.
Partake in the archery competition first.
Oh, nice.
So I can
archery.
I would also like.
Shouldn't Finrus do it?
Yeah, fighter. No.
So there's a like a youngish woman who is like handing out bows to people. She looks at you and asks you if you want to participate, and that would be 2 silver pieces to participate.
Oh fuck! How do I convert gold to silver now?
It's automatic. Just imagine that you did.
Okay, wait. I'll make a note.
So every gold
many?
is 10 silver pieces. So you can say that like you hand over a gold piece and she gives you the change.
I do that. So it's minus 2 silver pieces, right?
Yeah, minus 2 silver pieces, and there's a target which is like pretty close. But the bow, like handling it, you can tell that it's probably not very well made, and might also be like sabotage to not let people win, so to speak. The whole distance that you have to shoot it as is like 15 feet, about the wall behind, about here.
Oh, I guess Endath notices it because we are adventurers and we're kind of just used to it.
Yes, you're used to the thing. So the targets are like about this far, and you do notice that like the whole thing is like slightly off balance. It's slightly not properly well made.
Okay.
Okay. She tells you to stand back and then aim at the target, and you get 3 shots. And if you hit any one of them, you get a prize of 1 gold piece.
Sweet. Okay. I try to shoot. What do I have to?
You have to roll for what's it called? Yeah, one sec. Let me see. Yeah, do a straight up strength roll. That's fine.
Okay. Ability check, no?
Yep, ability check. Strength ability check.
Holy shit.
You shoot your bow, and you can already tell that it's like not gonna hit because it's very off balance. It's going like in a totally different direction, but suddenly there's like a gust of wind which like somehow manages to turn it towards the target, and it like hits smack dab in the middle, and everyone around you is like very surprised, and you hear them like like do some cheers and claps, and because no one has been able to hit it for a long while now. Everyone is like clapping for you. It's
Yeah, I'm also clapping from the back.
The woman inside is like pretty surprised, but like hands you a gold piece.
Okay.
Would you like to continue?
While food in my
sure,
mouth,
why
I'm
not?
like, good job on that.
Peleus, you get like a candied apple for 1 silver piece if you want.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
Okay,
It's
while
like on a stick, and it is pretty sweet, and you can tell that it's pretty nice.
DM?
Yeah.
How far are we still now?
Sorry. How far? What?
Aleel, me, and Sorren. When will we get there?
You guys are approaching there. You can tell they can only hear all like all hear the music. It's about like 20-30 feet more.
Okay.
Now, if I were to participate in the second round as well, and what can I see? If there's anything out of the ordinary, can I see something out of the ordinary? Like anything sus?
In the game itself, or like at the platform itself, nothing seems
In the
to
area,
stand out from
like something like a bomb.
In and around you can see like a lot of people mingling.
Cygnus,
There's like a
you can
huge
perform.
crowd of people, like gathering up to see who shot the arrow, like at first try, but nothing seems out of place.
Okay, cool. Okay, then I go for the second round as well. Do I have to do minus 2 silver pieces again?
No. It's
No, you got 3
for the whole
shots.
thing.
Oh, okay, cool. Strength again?
Okay.
Yep.
Before he shoots the second one, I go to the the woman who handed over the bow and all, and I'm like, hey, my friend Endath here, he is amazing with drinks and dancing and even bed. You should definitely hang out with him.
She seems like slightly taken aback, but also seems intrigued.
I'm like, okay, I'm smiling there.
He also has a huge sword.
No worries, Endath, I got you, man.
No, he also has a huge sword.
She's smiling at you.
Too. He can sheath and unsheath it all day, all night. You want him to.
Yeah, 100%. Let's go.
Okay.
So you're drawing the bow, and like as she like smiles at you, she gives you like a small wink, and
Nice.
because of the
Distraction.
wink, you kind of
Nice.
like just let go of the bow without looking where you were shooting, and it goes straight up through the fence, and it almost hits Sorren. You like notice something go by your head, but you don't know what it was. By this time,
Sorry
Sorren
about
and Elvis are like approaching the festival, and you can see that like it's all going on. Like there's a lot of crowd gathered up, and there's people asking for your tickets at the front.
I gesture sorry about that, and I put the.
Of course you would. You
I
son
show
of a
him our
bitch.
ticket.
Oh, okay. Please try to not hit the people coming in.
Yes, ma'am. I say and I
There
walk
goes the
away.
groundwork. There goes the fucking groundwork.
So much fair.
Fucking hell.
You
Are
have one
you
more
are you
hit,
shooting
right?
the third one, or you're not?
It's
You have a
okay,
third-
Darth.
you
They
have a third
know
shot.
it's rigged.
And that, you have a third shot.
Huh?
Where the fuck are you going?
I have a third shot. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
listen.
She
Okay,
gives
then
you
I-
another
Hey, Sorren.
arrow.
Hey, Sorren, where the fuck are you going? You have not showed your ticket.
I did. I flashed her my ticket.
I go for the.
Okay.
Come on, fucking end up. Don't fuck me over now.
I follow them.
Say to myself.
I see signals turning over here.
Okay,
I
at
go and
least
ask him
better.
what's
Yeah,
happening.
okay. We're good.
Oh, okay. So like you shoot the thing, it like hits the target but does
Cygnus?
not hit, anywhere near the center of the thing.
Oh, man.
She like gives you a acknowledging nod and tells you see you around. Maybe
Thank
if
you.
Oh,
can
my
stick
man.
around, we can grab a drink at the
Values.
tavern later.
Oh, okay. Oh, what? What was that? I missed that whole convo. What? Repeat that again, DM.
She just says that if you stick around after the thing, that maybe you can have a drink with her.
Oh,
So
let's
what-
go.
DM, what's the
I look
big
forward
tent in
to
the
it.
back of the place?
It seems to be a gymnast cum circus kind of thingy. By the way, Enda, she gives you her name. It's Nofrith.
Nofrit.
Nofrith.
No
Forward to it,
freaking way.
As in no
I look
fret,
forward to it,
but
no-
like
See,
that would
Sachi,
only
that's
be
how you
if you're
make
like
jokes.
a uncultured white person. But it's no fret.
Nofret, I look forward to it. I give a cheeky smile and I move along.
Yo.
I see
Yo,
them in the distance. I
Values.
go and like meet up with them. What are you guys doing here? What have you been doing?
We're trying to blend in and look for clues. Plus, I got a
What
girl's
clues
phone
have
number.
you found yet?
I mean, phone name. Nothing yet. I won a competition.
A youngish kid walks up to you guys as you're talking, and he is selling more candied apples and some orange slices, which are also caramelized.
Now too much sweet for one day.
No, thank you.
Okay. And he walks away.
And by this time, I finish my round of the fair and join you guys as I see you standing around at the entrance at the around
Secret
the-
as you
Wait,
look
wait, is that
around,
kid
you
gone?
don't recognize
DM.
anyone that you know personally, and also you don't see anything out of place.
DM?
It's okay.
Okay, makes sense.
Arey,
Ah,
let me speak. No, DM kya? Huh?
is the kid gone?
Which
But
kid?
has-
Yeah, the kid is gone. The kid is
Arey,
gone to pester other people. Yeah.
Acha, ठीक है.
Or do you wanted to pester the kid back?
Yeah, I wanted to try something, but okay, it's never mind.
You can do it.
Nah.
He's
रहने
like
दो.
not out of range. He's like just like 5 feet from you.
Nah. Time चला गया.
Time chala gaya. The moment is gone.
ठीक है भाई.
So इधर क्या चल रहा है? What are you and Pelis doing now? I asked to
I'm
end that.
going to the next stall to again check if there's anything suspicious while blending in. So we're trying to take part in the competitions so
Who the
people
fuck
don't
is
get
this?
suspicious of us just like walking around and looking at everything.
That's
So
that's how
this is
half of
fine.
the people do fairs, but yeah.
Okay, where you
Yeah,
guys
but I
are,
don't
it's like a hammer kind of thing. There's like a very burly, like a huge dude looking at you. Do you want to participate?
yes, please.
Okay.
Whoa,
what-
and
what's your
hold
name
on,
that I
brother.
should-
Let me show you how it is done.
Can I note down your names?
Go for it, Peleus. I look at.
It's
you
a free
ignoring
competition.
the fucking
Sorry?
ignoring the fucking shopkeeper. Fucking answer him.
Oh yeah.
So I gesture to the shopkeeper.
Just for that, like he, you know, like you try to lift up the hammer like without even acknowledging the person who was, you know, noting down your name and like registering.
Oh my
You,
god!
like, try to lift it up, but you kind of like fail to properly lift it up, and it falls from your hand and back of the room. Oh, be careful! And like you just back the hammer back down. I'll give it to you. Give me your name first so I can note it down.
It is Peleus the Impaler.
Like he notes down your name and he tells you that it's a free competition. It's mostly just for glory. And
Okay,
yours,
I'll do it again.
Okay, he hands you the hammer and this time you takes it like it's pretty heavy. Okay, now you
Okay.
can do your strength check. And your name, sir? He asks you, Endath.
My name is Endath Evenhammer.
Hammer, you say? Like he thinks that your name is fake.
Yeah,
He notes
no.
it down.
I also smile. I give him
I mean,
a cheeky
he thinks
smile.
it, but he doesn't, you know, like.
Yeah, I
say
give him a
anything.
cheeky smile.
Okay. Meanwhile, Peleus, you like you take your thing and like you take the hammer and like you pull it back up and like you slam it as hard as you can, and the bar in front of you, the you know the metal thing, it rises like halfway through the thing and then falls back down.
Well, I tried. I hand over the hammer to Endath.
Okay. I say thanks and then I try as well.
You know what? Never mind. Wait, hold on. Third time is always a charm.
Hey, you don't get multiple tries.
Hey, he got 33 tries. Okay.
Right, go on then.
Okay.
Go on then. Third time is charm.
You know, like seeing around that like no one is like stopping you from trying another time. Like you know, you look around, then you like slam the hammer again, but it kind of like misses the main part and does not strike well at all. So it like falls, like goes up slightly and then falls back down.
Nice.
Okay. While Peleus is trying to test his strength, can I see anything out of the ordinary, same like last time, in this entire section?
Looking around, you don't see anyone out of place. You don't see any shady figures. You don't see anyone, you know, carrying any weird objects or anything.
Right. While these guys are doing their fucking strength thing, I go up and talk to the shop owner. So, how many people have come to try out their strength by now?
At this point, he like slides over and sees the number of the thing. It's around 40 people.
And who has come the strongest by now?
That would be Sir Amber of Neverwinter. He is like a knight that, like, you know, like, from what you can tell, like, you have heard of his, what's it called? Ventures, so to speak.
Okay.
His name is Amber. Yeah, he's a renowned person, like, of some kind of like a ancestry, but no one knows much about him. He seems like a generic person, so to speak.
And what might be Sir Amber's record?
Oh, that was 842. There's like a markings on the metal thing that you see, and there's like it goes up straight up to 1000.
Okay.
So DM, I'm walking by in front of the large tent. What do I see?
Walking inside the large tent.
You can see that there's people preparing, and a person like right behind you stops you and says, the show is about to start in about 20 minutes. You'll have to wait, please. And get in the line.
What?
There's a line.
Okay,
There's like a small line. Yeah, there's a small line. I mean, yeah, there's a line, but the entrance itself is not locked.
Oh, okay.
I back to the shopkeeper. Do you mind if I give this a try?
Of course, this is free for all. You can try.
Right.
Okay, nobody saw Endath's.
No, nobody saw
Nobody
it.
saw.
Nobody saw Endath's like, oh yeah, Endath, you like you
11.
take the hammer from Peleus, you swing it around, and just like Peleus's first turn, it goes like halfway through, about 500 or so,
Okay.
and then falls back down.
I say thank you and I hand it over to Elvis Priestley.
You notice that the woman who's like serving the
Oh my
the
god.
Nishanchi thing like looks at you and like gives you a nod.
No,
She's fine.
I nod back, half embarrassed types.
Okay, so do I do the roll now or is the shopkeeper one?
You can do a strength check.
Okay.
Yeah, he has given you the hammer.
No freaking way.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
You take the hammer, like confidently walk up to the thing. You like measure it, like you see where to pull. Actually slam the thing down, and then it takes all of his strength to hit it, and it hits around 800 or so.
Yeah, God power, go.
All right, I want to try as well.
That was
People around you kind of like like very impressed, like give you more nods than claps, but they do.
I clap loudly and I give the gentlemanly bow to Elvis Priestley. So I give her that bow with the hand.
right.
I mean a curtsy.
I give Priestley
Curtsy, but the gentlemanly version of
that crystallized apple or whatever that was.
Caramelized.
Caramelized.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
caramelized.
caramelized apple.
Okay, I slowly walk back and give back the hammer to the shopkeeper. So, was that
Very
even
well
close
done.
to Swamber?
Yes, it was very close indeed. You would be probably the number second in our ranks. I'll have to compare the notes, but I think your name will be put up there. You see behind him is like a chalkboard of sorts, like a medieval chalkboard kind of thing, made up of wood, and they have been writing with coal the names of the players who are like ranked up from first to third.
Forgive me, I didn't quite catch your name, good sir.
He didn't give you one. One sec.
उसलिए बोल रहा है एक asking का तरीका है ये वही पूछ रहा है
अच्छा हाँ क्या one sec.
Cygnus' stream died.
Wait.
My OBS
Oh.
crashed.
Oh shit. Yeah. Sorry.
And now I don't want to restart it, so well, whatever.
It's fine. I'm
'Cause
recording.
I think we'll be
if you
ending the
guys want
session.
to.
Yeah, okay, cool.
We have like
Yeah.
45 minutes, I think.
My
Yeah,
name is
don't want to restart for that much.
Udzekot.
What the fuck? Nano, how do you spell that?
Type it out, Nano,
Okay,
please.
you really want to? UET.
Right, hold on.
It's mostly just his accent. It's not, the word is like not that complicated. It's mostly
UET?
just his accent. UET ZCA YOTL.
The fuck is that name?
Put
Well,
it in
that's his
chat.
name. You
Put it
asked
in
him.
chat.
My god. So how do you pronounce it? Uzzekut.
He just like laughs at you and like like brushes you off. He's not repeating his name. Not because I cannot. He himself did not.
He's like, man, look, people don't
Okay.
understand
Okay,
that.
Soren,
I would
You
like
wanna
to
give
go
it a
next.
swing?
Yeah, I walk up to the dude and I'm like, all right, write this down. My name is Pee Pee Poo Poo the Third.
Do you spell that with 2 P's or 3 P's?
It's 4 P's actually.
Like he laughs at you and like he recognizes that you're giving him a fake name.
Yeah.
And then
It'd
hands
be
you
funny
the
to have
thing.
someone like that on the top 3, wouldn't it? I take the hammer, walk over to the
Oh.
bell.
Or the bottom 3.
Most likely the bottom 3, yes. I slam it
see.
down
Oh yeah, there's a bottom 3 listed.
Strength
Yeah.
check, strength
as,
check, strength
as hard
check.
as
Let's
possible.
go.
Oh,
Not bad.
You
Actual
take the
top
hammer with
3,
it
let's go.
from him, like super confidently, and then like you slam it across the whole thing, and it comes up to around 780 something, and it's pretty impressive. And he gives you a
Yeah.
like a gentle nod, and like there's some people who clap around you. But they have been like already pretty impressed by Elvis, so it's hard to beat that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I look
I
at the
go give
hammer
him a
and
shabash.
I look back down at the ring, at the nail, whatever the fuck the thing is, and I seem to quite like. Seems very therapeutic, and I hit it again, just because I can.
Okay, do it.
Oh my god! Son of a bitch!
You're doing it twice.
No, I do not.
Right. You take the thing and like you slam it across the whole thing, and it
At
bounces
20.
pretty high up. And like you don't notice like how high up it goes, but like everyone around is like cheering you on and like clapping. And this guy notes down your total sum at 850.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, so this is like
You're at
rigged
top
then.
one.
Top. So that guy had 890, right?
No, 832.
Ah, okay, then it's fine. Because I was like, I
You're
can't.
number
roll higher
one
than
right
this.
now. That guy
goes
is
on
like
fucking-
832 at number 2, and Elvis is at number 3. They update the board.
Nice.
Poggers. All right. So remember
Hey,
my name.
can I
right?
go
It is-
smack him on the
it is-
back and
it
give
is
him like a
PP Poo the
shabash?
third.
Yeah.
That is my name.
Like PP
I-
Poo Poo the third goes on top of the whole thing, and like he laughs
Thank you.
as he like puts it on the board.
I laugh.
you.
I laugh.
Oh
with
wait,
him.
what? Sorren actually went top 1?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Sorren
me, it
went
was
top
PP
one.
He
the
rolled a
third.
natural 20.
Sheesh.
I had
And
this
he
whole
wrote
thing
his name
planned.
as PP Poo Poo the third.
Yeah, I had this whole thing planned where I would keep slamming it repeatedly, as a way to vent some frustration because of what's been happening the last few days. But then after that nat 20, there's no point. It's fine. So that bit of role play is moot point now. So
I mean, we can still try to.
eh,
But yeah, sure.
I can't roll higher than that,
Right.
and there's no point.
So at this point, the queue from the thing has started. Wait, where did my people from the thing go? Oh, Cygnus, what are you doing at this thing?
I was
in front of-
what is this place?
Okay, so this is more of a trading hall of sorts. You can tell that there's like a lot of merchants from all over the Sword Coast arrived here, and this is more of a wholesale kind of area where they're dealing with like just samples available and then noting shit down, and then the transactions actually would happen back when they're at their places,
Oh, makes sense. I would just
like
wait
a
in the
trade
line
fair
then.
of sorts. Yeah. Okay. So in the line has started to move, and like they're starting to see people now at the central thing, and a lot of people are starting to move towards it now.
DM, I would like to
Findus,
go
what are you doing?
around.
Yes, sir.
We came here with Aleel. Where the fuck is Aleel gone?
Aleel is like around somewhere, but you cannot tell. You know
Sure.
that like he was talking to the people who entered, and like he was showing him some of the papers, then he was going shop to shop, but now you have lost track of him.
Achha. Okay.
Okay, yeah, but you can like in the universe you can recognize that he was mostly just like doing a tally of like how much everyone has earned so far, and how much they're supposed to pay the crown and him, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
So the town obviously like holds this event up because they earn from all of the proceeds that happen.
Rigbet left.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Rigbite
The
died.
main
Okay.
event is starting apparently.
Wait,
So
Findus didn't get a
we-
chance.
Yeah, I'm just walking around the main tent.
Okay.
Just
You don't
looking
see
for
anyone,
anything.
out of place, but there's like there's like a lot of people giving you weird eyes, for two reasons. One, you're a halfling, so they're not, they're not very familiar with
Crisis.
halflings roaming around on their own, like in general outside, and because they have seen people, like around in circus, but like not anyone who looks like you. And there's also a sense of like what the
Welcome back,
fuck are you
Cygnus.
doing backstage, so to speak.
I'm back.
Mhm.
What happened?
Do you want me to cause a distraction, Fenris? I can do that.
You're way too far
Yeah.
to communicate that. And
Do
also
you
you have
get
to
it?
use sending stones too, so yeah.
Fucking
Okay,
sending
everyone,
stones.
hydration reminder.
Hydrate.
Give me. I'll be offline for 5 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay.
साला
The main
सफारी लेने
event
जा
is
रहा है क्या?
starting. A lot of people are like going there, and the general sense of like public is just like going up to the queue and like standing in line there.
Where's the queue? Right
are
in
you
front, right?
Huh?
Right in front
Cygnus-
is the queue.
Where Cygnus is where the queue is. The entrance is open, but like they're asking people to queue up.
Okay, let's queue up.
How are you doing? Sorren, what are you doing? You're queuing up? Pindris, what are you doing? Queuing up?
Yep. Since I don't see
Okay.
anything that side.
Slowly but gradually you see like a lot of people like moving around, and your turn comes up. All 5 of you are allowed in through your passes for free without any like payment upfront necessary. A lot of people around you are like very curious why you have like passes which allow you to enter without paying up, and you are seated inside with
Oh, we are VIPs, bitches.
yeah, pretty
We
decent
don't
spot.
need to queue up. God damn it.
No, you do need to queue up, but like you
Oh,
got in
makes
because like you were Cygnus, you were like one of the first people to queue up. So you allowed your friends to join you in the middle of the queue.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So DM,
College
these are
behavior.
fixed seats. It was written on the pass.
No. You were just
Okay.
like allowed one free entry to one free show to the thing.
Okay.
What's it
Wait.
called? I forget. The Cabaret of
Wait. Should we go in now, or should we go for the last show of the night with the fireworks?
This is going to be the last show. Yep.
But it's the middle of the day.
You have been around for a while now.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been hanging out the whole thing. Like it took you like a couple of hours to do the whole thing. This is going to be the 6 p.m. show.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi, back.
Nobody missed you.
You all are inside now.
Except
Wait,
when
where
that
is
is not
Matt?
here. When that is not there.
Can I go around the back and see if there's something off?
Yeah, you sure
Phineas
can.
did that already. but okay.
You go around, but he doesn't know that. You go around, you see a lot of people like sitting around. Some of them smoking some stuff, and there's like a lot of people preparing for the show, putting on makeup, and brushing up their lines or whatever. And nothing seems out of place or out of ordinary.
Can I do an inside check, or is that just you're just
No,
telling me?
it's
that's
the same thing. It's the same thing. You don't need to.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Then
Okay.
then I head back inside.
Okay, so inside you see there's like people are making everyone sit down, quiet down. It's like a circular kind of stall where you have like pretty decent seats, so to speak, compared to everyone else who are like either up front or too far back. It's more of a balcony kind of system where you are at right now, and you see there's a section cordoned off which seems to be reserved for VVIPs or the special guest who is supposed to be the Lord of
Neverwinter.
Yeah, I'm reducing the volume of this thing. It's too loud now. Okay. And yeah, so in front of you is the whole thing is like there's a circular field in front of you inside the tent. And in and around the chairs you can see like some of them are starting to fill up, and in the center, in the like the mud thing, so to speak, it's not mud actually, it's dry soil. It's softened up so that anyone who falls into it like will survive, because it's going to be like a gymnast kind of thing. There's like the whole thing is lined with tables. It just seems like empty tables right now. And inside it is like some setup for chairs, for staircases, and slowly but gradually people are bringing out some animals to showcase their skills and stuff.
Is the Lord of Neverwinter in his balcony place or not?
Not right now.
Okay. Is the show starting?
Yep, the people are gathering. The people are like still getting in right now. Do you guys want to do anything? Or just like
Yeah.
chilling out?
am
There's
I
someone
wearing my
selling popcorn to anyone who's taking a seat.
So as this person approaches, I just take out some meat preparation that was there outside and just show it to him, and I start munching on that.
Okay.
Kitna
You can
bhai, mere
minus
paas hai?
2 silver pieces for that.
What?
2 silver pieces for the meat thing that you got outside.
No, I yoinked it.
Oh, you yoinked it. So
Yeah.
roll for a skill check. Skill check. You have
Stealth.
to call this shit out, man. How would I know?
Stealth.
Yep, stealth check.
Yes. Let's see. Oh,
Oh no! Oh, but he has
Oh.
fairly decent this thing.
Thank God for
You do
modifiers.
not manage to get past the person who was selling it at all. Like, forget
Okay.
sleight of hand.
Yeah.
You did not even. You have nothing right now.
So isn't that a passive thing?
No, how is stealth a passive thing?
No,
You're
no, sleight of
actively
hand.
stealing something. You cannot, use your passive for that.
Okay. So I don't have any money with me because it's still at the inn.
I offer to pay
There's still
for
the guy selling popcorn.
I offer to pay for Fenris's munchies.
All right.
This guy is just selling popcorn. He doesn't have meat.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take something.
Okay.
How much for the popcorn for Fenris?
It's 1 silver piece for enough popcorn to go around all of you.
Okay, then
That's-
we buy 2 buckets.
Sweetest and earth.
2 buckets.
2 buckets
whatever
is like
it's-
more than
and
enough
the
for you
mob-
guys to eat and also throw at anyone who is not performing well or something.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
We
Only
need
1 then.
Hey, we need that.
Oh,
We
we need
definitely throw
okay,
stuff.
2. Okay, fine. 2 then. 2 silver pieces, right?
Yep.
Oh,
two
see,
silver
I
pieces.
put away the papers I created for jousting competition now. Okay.
Supposed to joust.
Wait, what?
Hey, I don't know if you're gonna joust or not, but I do have to
I
prepare
wanted
for
to
it.
go there, but we went inside over.
I got distracted by the pretty girl.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah.
for fuck's
All
sake.
good. Anyway, no one gets distracted by my setups. Okay. Anyway,
Where was your setup? I did not even see it.
on the right side, I marked it.
We set
There
up
was a-
our own distractions, TM. That's how it works.
Okay, so
Anyway.
2 buckets of popcorn for the whole crew. So 2 silver pieces minus.
Yeah. You notice
I'll do the
like
tally
the
afterwards.
you notice the whole thing like is starting to fill up now, and it's almost like done. Like the trickling of people has almost stopped, and you notice Aleel walk in and take a seat at the balcony, and after that, like everyone gets up and the Lord walks in, and there's security all around him. There's like at least 4 guards escorting him inside. And you have a sense that there might be more guards outside of the whole thing.
Do we recognize
And
any
they
of the
take a
guards
seat
inside?
at the balcony.
Do we recognize any of the guards inside?
You do not. Actually, you know what? Do a history check for me.
Did all of us do
Actually,
it?
never mind. Just do a perception roll for me.
No, mate.
It's too far to see. But like from your guess, like from your like what you can tell, there could be at least one person who could be the older gentleman that you charmed back there, because like there would be similar rank. Anyway,
What?
they take
What
a seat
charm do?
and
In the first session,
so back
Okay.
in Neverwinter, you guys second session I think, you charmed a person to get out of jail, so to speak.
yeah, Findus wasn't there, so makes sense. He
Uh-huh.
doesn't know.
Watch the words. Anyway.
No, Finras can't watch the world.
Yeah, but okay, Inji can. Anyway, this is out of character anyway. So you notice that like he takes a seat and there's Aleel sitting beside him, and he seems pretty nervous at like beginning of everything, and he's starting to talk to him, and
Endath, at this point, I need you to roll a intelligence check.
One second.
Where's this going?
Where the hell is the? Oh yeah, I see it.
Just roll a 20.
Why
please.
and that though?
My choice.
Oh,
Yes!
thank fuck.
Oy,
Oh, thank
yes.
fuck. Look
Nice
at that.
So, looking at Aleel, like slowly dawns upon you that his face seems very, very familiar to you, and it seems like you recognize him from one of the visions that you had.
Oh no!
God.
It's hard to
Yeah,
place
I-
which one, but like
Okay.
you're fairly certain that you have seen him in one of the visions.
So I immediately look at talk to my group, talk to the group, and we're all sitting together.
You'll have to be hush about it, or like there's people around you, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm in hushed tones. I call the group together, and I'm like, guys. I don't know why, but I feel like I recognize Aleel from one of my visions. I don't know which one that was. I have no clue. This is freaking me out. I say,
Can you remember any visions that would have been remotely related to the Lord of the Winter or this particular scenario over here?
the only one I remember particular to this scenario is me saving the kid from falling from some acrobatics in a circus type this thing. I don't know whether it's in this thing or not.
Well, you better be prepared to jump and save someone if that's the case.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready for that. But I don't know if it's any other this thing. I don't remember. At least not that I can remember.
Yeah, but do we really think Endath is going to have to jump in and save them? Or is it going to be like last time where the hooded figure shows up?
I'm not taking a chance. That was a kid falling in my vision. I'm gonna go save regardless.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is...
So I would like some backup if...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No.
I have Feather Fall. So I'm going to prepare that just in case.
Okay.
Sorry. I thought you were like mixing Minecraft and the Sorren.
No, I have Feather Falling, right?
Feather
The
Fall.
spell.
Yeah,
I
got
have-
it.
Yep, Feather Fall. So I'm going to prepare it and keep it ready in case I need to cast it. Because it can work on
That's
5
gonna be a
times.
long prepare thing, but sure.
Oh, so then
Or
when
at
the
least you can like
acrobatic
wait
starts,
for someone to actually get up on
Yeah,
the,
exactly.
the
yeah.
ropes, right?
You're right,
Yeah.
you're right.
I'm anxiously looking around Aleel, but not obviously. Like
Hang on.
side eye.
He is pretty far. I doubt that he would
Okay.
notice you.
If
Like
we have
right now,
to-
you guys are like at one of the balcony kind of things,
Yeah.
which are like at front of the gate, right here.
Okay.
So we need
And
to
these
move
people
closer.
are like around here.
We need to move there then.
Yeah, sure. But like this is pretty big. Like it's around like a half of like quarter of the circle kind of thing. Sorry.
What do you guys think? Should we move to where Aleel is?
No, I meant where
as a
the cage
precaution.
is.
In character, it'll be hard for you guys to like maneuver now because like the whole thing is like slightly full.
Oh fucking hell! But can we go towards the stage so I can catch the kid?
the
if,
sand pit thing.
Almost all of the
The
seats are
sand
full.
pit
You can try to, but like it'll be pretty hard to squeeze by everyone involved.
Moving now will be very suspicious to stay here.
Okay.
Fucking hell!
We don't have any chances. Any more
If
choices.
the kid is falling, then we don't stand a chance sitting here.
We need to at least try. DM, I would like to try to go to the front. As possible.
You immediately get yelled at and like asked to sit back on your seat.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I apologize and I sit back. What do we do?
Right. Okay.
Intimidate.
So,
No. It's a go on.
Now the show is like officially starting. From what you can tell, like there's like a small kid, like coming up to the stage with a giant lion. From what you can tell, this kid like around like 10 years of age or so, not even like a whip in his hand, more of like a stick or so, like instructs the lion to jump and like crouch and growl at command, and like everyone like enjoys the show.
You can tell that there's like a few people in the crowd who do not appreciate lion being tamed or exploited in such a way, but most of them enjoy it and they clap, and everyone cheers on for it, and the show, like the first part of the act kind of ends. After that, yeah.
Go on.
Sorry?
You just fucking remember something. We could have asked Cygnus to go around talking to the animals to try and figure out something what's going squishy or not.
Right. In the middle of a circus show, you could like jump down and like talk to the lion. Sure.
Before things started.
Yes, that would be possible. Yes, that would be sure.
Slightly more sus than Sorren talking to cats and pigeons and stuff.
Valid.
Yes.
Valid.
It was funny, dude. It was funny.
Anyway, so after this, you see like a couple of teenagers who seem like twins. Bring out what seems to be 2 twin parrots. Both of them bright yellow in color, and they take a bow and they're like covered in like very bright fabrics. Both of them, like preparing like a dance of sorts, while keeping their parrots up on their fingers on top. And then both of them, like in a very trained kind of thing, talk to their parrots, both of whom speak in unison, and that's supposed to be the act. And a lot of kids like it very much because they're like very intrigued by the parrots, mimicking human voice. And it also gets a lot of applause from everyone involved. And by this time, you guys notice that like a lot of bars have propped down from the top. It seems to be like a setup of sorts with wires and cables and everything. And 3 kids of different age, like one older than the other, so 3 in total, like climb up and take a bow and then start to show very intricate jumps and swings and patterns of sorts.
Guys.
Bright white fabrics.
I prepare for the feather fall just in case.
Okay.
And they're like jumping around and like swinging through everything, and like giving like a performance of sorts. And the Lord himself seems to appreciate it very much. He seemed pretty intrigued by the whole thing. And as this happens, one of the kids, like slips through the hand and then falls to the ground and seemingly is caught by a black smoke of sorts without any intervention. And everyone, like considers it like an act of magic of sorts, and like gives like a huge round of applause. And like the kid himself is like taken aback, but he is very confused and just like nervously takes a bow, and everyone like stands up and claps for that because they think it's an act of sorts of something. After this, like the cables are withdrawn, and some more very intricate cables seem to be like being installed at the stage. But you guys, like it's harder to see because they have dimmed the lights, so to speak, and it's a magic act being performed by a few people who are announced to be from Orok, the desert that you guys have heard of.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, is this from the desert that you talked about?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is like from what you can tell. Wait, sorry, I dragged something. Elvis, you, Cygnus, you, and to an extent, I think Peleus, you recognize the name Orok as the distant eastern land of mystic arts and stuff, and it's supposed to be a pretty dark place.
DM, is this
supposed to be a... Sorry?
Is it Orok or Anorok?
Anorok, sorry. I don't remember how to pronounce it properly. Wait,
okay, I'm just looking at the map.
Just let me get down. No, it's
I'm looking far to east.
Anorok, yeah.
Okay.
Anauroch. So it's a desert land which you guys remember to be
one of the like hubs of Nadri's empire long ago, like thousand years ago.
Okay.
What's the spelling of these Nedries? N-E-T-H.
N-E-T-H-E-R-E-S-E, I think. Let me confirm. Yeah, N-E-T-H-E-R-E-S-E. Confirm.
R-E-S-E. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay. So these people are like, like starting with one of the classics, sawing a person in half kind of thing, where like, like they take a lot of applause from a lot of people, ask for a volunteer that you can clearly tell has been planted because like this guy just like sat down 5 minutes ago while everyone else was like already seated. Then like the other person saws one of the boxes in half, and they show like the box close and like like legs in one box and head in the other, and then they rejoin it, take out the partition, and this person rises up like born anew in sorts, and take a bow, and everyone claps for them. And the Lord of the Lord of Neverwinter seems to have seen this show before, so he doesn't seem very intrigued by this, and he is right now talking to Aleel from like what you can guess about the finances of the town and everything else, because they seem to have like a journal and some papers out. At this point, two women dressed in like pretty bright silvery fabrics, and two men come out, and they try to perform sort of like a ballet magic act in which they pull out a lot of fabrics from their sleeves, and like sparkles and like glitter and fireworks of sorts. And as this is happening, a child walks up in the middle of the room, and you recognize this child to be Pike, and he takes out his lyre and starts playing it. It's a pretty beautiful song.
Holy shit, Pike!
And, you recognize there's like another person behind him who you recognize to be what's his name? Sorry, Morana's son.
Mrekesh.
Yeah, he's playing like a drum, but like bongo of sorts.
Holy shit!
And like you can tell that he's not playing it very well, but it's like, putting on a show. So
boys in a band, let's go!
Yeah. It goes on for like 5 minutes or so. Like he plays like a song that he seems to have learned like recently about glory of the glory of Neverwinter, the lords, the Waterdeep, and like all of that. There's like the two female, the two women are singing. The men are like just giving like a cappella kind of thing behind them, but it's like a mix of sorts. And after that, you notice Morana, Pike, and what's his name, Mrekesh, walk up near you guys and like sit down, and then they give you like a nod of sorts, not acknowledging that you are there, because like earlier they were all backstage, and they fill up the seat next to you. This ends up, and after this, there's like more gymnast shows and like more like different kind of performances. Some of them are like like magic performances, and you recognize at least one of them to be real magic performance, and others to be like more of a trick kind of thing. The real magic performance was mostly just like producing smokes, different colors of smoke, some of them like shimmery, some of them like having glitter of sorts suspended in air, and some of them forming like different shapes and figures out of smoke. Give me 1 second, let me drink some water.
This is too peaceful.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I actually wanted to throw popcorn when Pike was performing, but
Hey, you piece of shit!
I didn't think of that.
I know.
I didn't think of that. No.
Pike, Morana, and Mrekesh are like sitting beside you. If you guys want to talk to them, that's
Yeah.
also possible.
Pike,
I
that
share
was brilliant.
popcorn with them.
I am so proud. Holy shit!
Meanwhile,
that?
I'm just snoring. Actually,
This
I
is
actually slept off.
Oh.
Like both in and out of character.
Got you. Okay, got you. No worries.
I'll be keeping an eye
Pike
out
gives
to
you a
see if
nod.
anything.
Like you can tell that he's like he has been pretty nervous about this performance, and he's like pretty relieved to have been over with.
Who? Pike.
Yeah,
No.
Okay.
that was brilliant. I loved it. You were fantastic. Holy shit, dude.
DM, is there any way to try and figure out what Aleel and the Lord Element are talking about?
Do a what's it called? Perception check, I guess.
Okay.
Like I'm allowing
Abilities.
this because like you're like pretty familiar with recognizing like mostly spy shit. Okay,
It's 20.
That's decent. From what you can tell, you can't like hear what they're saying, but you can read read their lips, and like you get some context about stuff that they're discussing. The food situation of the town and the crime situation of the town, and like Aleel seems to be asking help from Neverwinter, and reluctantly so, but the Lord is listening to him, and it seems to be going decently well. And at one point, you do see that the Lord, like changes some of the figures that Aleel has noted down on his notebook, and it seems to be in like a negotiation phase kind of thing. But he seems to be warming up to the whole notion, it seems.
So I want to keep a look there, and I want to know if the word dragon ever is uttered through the Lord's mouth.
It does.
The word dragon is out of the Lord.
Yes.
The Lord says dragon.
So he does like it's pretty clear when he says dragon. He is mentioning he's mentioning it to his guards, and like mostly just from his gestures you can tell that he is asking if the dragon has passed overhead yet or not.
Okay.
About right after this, let's say that like decently you hear cheers from outside, giving you like a small signal that like maybe
The dragon
it
is
has
passing.
happened yet. Yeah. So
Okay.
the dragon has like just like flown overhead, from what you can tell from context, and like whispers that people are discussing about it, like who peeked outside and like came back inside, that like it was a big huge green dragon who just like flew from down south back to Neverwinter.
Okay.
Right.
Move on from this then.
So after this, there's like another musical performance, or by like a group of dwarves. Like it's 5 dwarves. They seem to be playing like a pretty beautiful melody of different harp-looking instruments, and one of them is like playing like small what's it called, like a santoor kind of thing instrument. And there's people around who do not like it much, mostly because of like relations with dwarves and such. But there's also people who are enjoying it, like in like,
Racists.
actually kind of impressed by the whole thing.
Racist people, SMH.
Is one of these
Yeah.
people sitting next to me?
Which one?
These people who don't like the performance.
Yes.
So I offer them popcorn to throw at them.
Oh. Like they take the popcorn and like throw it at the person, but it's popcorn. It doesn't fly very well in the air, so it just like falls on the person in front of them, and it starts a fight. And
I-
like,
I look
like,
over at
passing
Fenris and
each other
I
and, like,
smack him across the head for being an idiot.
I throw one back at you. And just-
it does it, but like because like the whole thing was like so far, this guy like tries to throw it, but it doesn't go, obviously.
yeah, that was the idea.
These two, like the people who are like fighting in front of you are like just creating a ruckus, and everyone is like pretty angry at them, and also you for starting the whole thing.
This dumbass. This dumbass. I smack him
No,
smack
they're
him back of his
looking
head
at
again.
us. No, they're looking at us. Oh my god.
Yeah. Right. Morana,
Yeah, I want to know what Morana's reaction is to this.
Wait, I want to
Morana
pass
is like
popcorn to
mostly
Pike and
disappointed by whatever that you're doing. Morana is sitting beside Cygnus and all of you, and she just goes, I'm sorry for my outburst back at the tavern. You understand that this is my business. This is all I have. I had to kick you out back then, but please don't mind. I just hope that the peace remains.
I turn back to look at again, forgot the NPC's name. Lovely.
Morana.
She just said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still forget it in like a matter of
More
5
of
minutes.
these nuts across. Yeah.
DM's making jokes.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
And I just
Spending too much time with
nod
Sassy.
understandingly, and I say it's all right. I understand from a business point of view, and it is partially my fault. I shouldn't have cast something in front of the inn's doors, straight up as well.
Yeah. I just fear that people would start seeing my business is already, like seen as too accepting, so to speak. Especially with this one right here. She mentions, motions at Pike because it's, like obviously goblin serving a tavern is not really seen as a welcome thing. I don't want to be seen as the center of chaos in this town. I hope you understand.
Cygnus.
Yeah.
Say yes.
Cygnus.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Cygnus is distracted on his phone.
Nope.
Yeah, I offer popcorn to Pike. Did he get it?
He takes up, yeah. He takes some. Starts
He
munching
likes
on them.
popcorn. Yes.
Yep.
Everyone likes
You
popcorn.
notice Morana motion to some of the people who are just entering the tent. It's Mr. Bint and his daughter, and they like seem pretty enthused to meet Morana. He glances at you and you recognize that he's actively ignoring you guys, and then takes a seat near you guys, near next to Morana.
There goes Steve chances to bed his daughter.
So enjoying the show so far?
Yeah, it seems
Who
pretty
was
interesting.
that?
Morana, that was.
It seems pretty interesting. What do you think, Mr. Bint? Have anything interesting happened with you today?
This motherfucker.
Aren't you a charisma?
I just
Charisma,
I'm
Sorren?
just here.
Yeah, it's +7. I don't want to use it right now.
I'm just here to enjoy the show. I don't want any trouble. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why we're here too. Hi, Sasa. How are you doing? How you been?
She also ignores you.
Oof.
Is there something going on? This is Morana asking.
I really hope.
What have
there
you guys
isn't.
done? What have you guys been up to?
Oh, the usual adventuring, trying to stop the end of the world. The usual.
Sorren, in trying to stop the end of the world, please understand, hurting friends is not something that you're meant to do. Okay, that came out very weird, but you understand what I mean.
I do. And I
Also, who
have been
died?
doing my best, and I've been doing.
That's a
It's
bot.
important to treat your friends with compassion and understand that everyone wants your best. It's hurting yourself and hurting your relationships would not lead you to a safer place. It's just not how it works.
I agree. You're right, Morana. It's been a stressful few days. It's been a stressful week, really. And with everything that's
okay,
been
I
going on,
understand.
sometimes you forget where your loyalties lie, and you forget
Yes.
things
The
that have happened
environment
to you.
changed very
sometimes,
fast.
when people have lived your life. You all have been adventuring so much. Meanwhile, there's like a glitter, water, and a music kind of performance going on where there's people with drums and some sort of a fluid with sparkles in it, playing very loudly, and it seemed to be creating a splash and sparkle kind of thing, which bounces up and down with music.
They're using
It's
great water
important
and
to
gutter water.
recognize
Okay.
that sometimes things are just peaceful.
since you guys have been adventuring so much, it's easy to look for danger everywhere. But you don't have to sabotage your relationships or friendships over it. Sometimes it's okay to let go and be comfortable as you are.
It's easy to say that when you're not fighting for.
Oh, you think I haven't fought for my life?
No, I
We
meant
have all survived.
in this moment, not what you've done before. I meant right now. We're still trying to figure out
about this moment. I mean, in general, I see you all fighting each other, but you don't have to. You all want the same thing, right? You all want to be safe, and it's okay. But since you guys have lived in danger for so long, it's easy to see it everywhere that you see, but sometimes it's just not there. Sometimes it's okay to be vulnerable around people who you trust. And it's okay to trust people.
It's
Even
hard to
this one.
find people to trust.
She gives Finrus like a small smack.
It's hard to find people to trust, especially after the life that we lived, you know?
Well, you have friends, and you should be lucky for that. Most of mine are dead. Right. So as this happens, like, you know, like there's more dancers coming on stage at this point. There's, you know, like around 12 kids, so to speak, 16 to 19, dancing around and, like, you know, just like putting on a show, like building a pyramid of sorts, and like performing various stunts at the applause of different people. The Lord of Neverwinter also seems to be more distracted by this now. He is, you know, like he has kind of like stopped conversations with Aleel at this point, who is still trying to talk to him, and this guy is like, you know, clapping for the people who are performing at this point.
He's done with Aleel. Okay. So
Aleel
when
seems
does
to
the
be
show end?
okay and happy-ish with the whole thing.
Yeah, it's like Aleel
How long?
got what he wanted.
How long is left for the show?
You can tell that it's like 20 minutes left to the show. It's about an hour long. It's around, you know, like getting darkish now.
We spent
It's a
the
pretty
whole
long day.
here.
Yeah.
It's been very uneventful. This is very
I mean,
suspicious.
you have enjoyed, haven't you? It's a fair. You're supposed to
Is
have
it-
fun at the fair.
Yeah, but is this a filler episode or something?
Do you want a filler episode? Every episode is a filler episode. It's a role play. That's the whole thing. You won't get combat in every
No,
session that
not
you're in.
combat. Not combat.
Mhm.
Just nothing.
Sometimes I'm
nothing
just gonna allow you guys to explore the world. That's how it is. That's how the game is done.
We spent an hour and a
Acha.
half in fucking. Anyway.
In fucking? When did that happen?
Okay, right.
So we still can't get
Aleel
out,
seems
right?
to be pretty pleased with himself, and like, you know, like he's just like, you know, done with the whole thing. He's putting away his notes and like, you know, just like sitting satisfied, enjoying the show being put on. Everything is like, you know, just like settling in. People are also, you know, like eventually joining. There's like you at this point notice that a lot of people, you know, like the whole thing is now filled. There were like empty seats before, but now there's like none. There's like a lot of people also standing around without any seat in the whole thing. There's also a lot of people standing in the gallery looking at the show, and
Right, this
as
is
this
it.
ends,
Oh,
there's
sorry,
also
go on.
there's the one last act of sorts, which like it's, you know, the 10 minutes kind of thing. There's like a oldish wizard who you recognize very well.
Oh my god.
All
It's a
this
purple robes.
Oh my god.
He comes in with like huge flourish and like, you know, like much hullabaloo. Like, you know, he just, you know, like stands in the middle of the field and like grows flowers all around him, and then people, you know, like joyfully cheer, and there's like thin what's it called, pieces of fabric flowing all around him and surrounding him, and he starts to hover on the whole thing. and slowly but gradually, like everyone is drawn in by his performances. He's like producing fruits out of thin air, like putting on a whole show where like he's constructing a mountain of sand, and then like carving the sand into a castle, so to speak, in middle of the air. The castle which glows, and everyone is just oohing and ahhing and everything. And there's like some kids who come up, and they also get like started to float around, and like they perform dances in middle of the air, in middle of all of the people there, like going around, like collecting money from everyone. And as this happens, one of the kids like kind of like slightly bumps into the table at the center of the whole thing, like which is the tables which are lining the whole area. And as the table kind of bumps in, you all notice tiny balls spread on the table all across. And as this happens, there's a whoosh sound, and you notice Agatha hovering above all of you, looks at Pike and Morana, and considers for a second, and then puts her hand on Mrekesh, Pike, and Morana, and they all just vanish.
Fuck, I knew it.
Nice.
I fucking knew it. This is it. This is it. Okay, this is it, guys.
And one of the beads just like, rolls in and drops on the ground, and the whole thing explodes, causing like a chain reaction of sorts in the whole area. Everyone catches fire, and you all kind of like lose consciousness at that point.
PK!
What the fuck?
Epic.
Oh my god, nice.
Whole table, like all of the tables surrounding the whole thing were covered in balls, from what you can tell. As you
The
guys
fire
come to,
beats.
yeah, the fire beats. As you guys come to, the first of you being Peleus, who comes to, you notice some guards standing around you. One of them being Aida, and just like he's just crying at this point, and one of them just like pokes you with like his spear, and Aida just goes, "What the fuck did you just do?"
What do you mean? What is going on here?
You killed everyone. You killed the
What?
Lord of Neverwinter.
What?
The
No, I
fuck
did
you
not.
guys do?
What the fuck?
Why would you do that? And like as this happens, you guys are like like all taken away in handcuffs.
Awesome. Jail scene.
GG's. Okay.
So,
and
so we are not burning, but everyone else is.
You're all concussed. You're like very, very, like beaten up, but you seem to be alive. But as far as you can tell, no one else is. No one at the stall. No one at the whole thing, the whole tent. They're all.
No one at the
No one
stall.
else. Really,
Sorry, no one at the tent, not the
Okay.
stall. Sorry.
I
At
know
the
one else
fair.
survived.
Sorry, the whole fair. No one at the fair.
Whole fair?
Yep.
Everything caught fire.
Everything got blown up.
Except us. How? Where
No
did the
wonder we
guards?
lost.
How did the guards survive them? Where did the guards come from?
Which guard? No. These are new guards. You don't.
Oh,
recognize them.
these are new guards.
We
This is
survived.
like-
I think the only reason why we survived is Agatha.
Agatha didn't save us though.
He survived because I was back from the dead. It's clear I'm the winner.
We saved though.
No.
How was this punishment?
Hey, no, wait. Now we're in
How-
the jail.
what is their
Findus,
like
you-
reason of
Wait, is this
blaming
it?
us
Is this the end of the
I don't
session?
understand.
Because we are the only one alive
those are
after a
only one
bomb blast.
survivors.
So,
in the
how
whole
the hell
thing.
does that make sense? Like we are the only one alive. Coincidence happen.
I mean, it's more like we are the survivors here.
We are also on the wanted posters, and now the Lord of Neverwinter is dead, and we are the last living things on the scene. It is pretty suspicious.
In the town. In that fucking town.
Findus,
I mean, most of the people were here.
Yo, Findus can get us
Is
out
it-
of jail.
is
No
this
big
it?
deal.
Nano, is this the end of the
No.
session?
Yes.